This podcast is created for adult audiences only and contains content that may be alarming to some viewers. Listener discretion is advised. Any badass views or opinions about to hear are those of the hosts and do not represent those of the people, institutions, or organizations that the podcast may or may not be associated with. So just don't be a dick. You know what you're getting yourself into.
Girls Gone Weird.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Girls Gone Weird. This is Nicole.
And this is Dini.
And welcome back.
We are so excited.
I can't wipe the smile off my face
I know,
right now.
me too.
So we are recording face to face.
Together.
Forever.
Living in the same town.
We live in the same town. We are neighbors practically.
Yes, it is great.
I'm so excited.
We're recording. It looks so professional. I'm not in bed. We got fancy new mics. It's a whole thing.
Oh my God, you guys, you'd be so impressed. We have
Would be.
boom arms. I have a cat crawling on me.
Yeah, there'll be lots of animals.
Lots of animals. We have these beautiful dynamic microphones so we can record next to each other. And we just look so profesh.
We do.
So profesh. And I love looking at your face.
I know.
In HD. And so, yeah, welcome. This is our big ol' welcome back episode because we have been gone for 5 months. That's fucking insane.
It has been a long time.
That is a true hiatus.
It is. And we appreciate everyone that stood by us through it and through this transition. And from here, it's only going to go up.
It's only going to be better.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that everybody was just so okay with it's such a long break. I know people get worried like, oh, they're not going to come back. And, oh, I'm just so worried they're gone forever. But no, we're here. Just had, a lot of stuff going on. So, in a nutshell, I kind of covered it a little bit in our last episode that I had a lot of life changes. Basically starting over in Minnesota from scratch, from the rubble. My brain is immediately thinking of Tenacious D lyrics. From the rubble. So starting over completely in almost every way you can imagine. And the move itself was horrifying.
Yes, it was a terrible move.
Oh my God, you guys.
Yeah.
In a nutshell, both of our cars broke down. My husband got stranded in Illinois with the cat for like 4 days. Violet, myself, and the dog just kept moving. When we got here, had to buy a new car, look for a new job, get my new license, change the address, and all that shit. And it was just, drama.
Drama.
The drama, you guys. Oh my gosh. The universe definitely, it was testing me. It was testing me.
I felt good as soon as you got here, though. Even when he was on the road through all that, when you were here, I was just like, okay, it's fine.
She's here.
She's here. She's sitting in front of me.
She's here. I'm here. I'm here.
Yep.
And, Dini, you had said that I was rebuilding to something magical in the last episode, and I wasn't able to quite see it then because I was so in the shit. But I can see it now. Like, I'm doing lots of healing, but I'm very happy. Like, there's lots of reclamation happening in my life, and my body is finally adjusting to the move. I think I had mentioned, to you, not to anybody else, but the first month I was here, my body and mind just did not believe it.
Yeah.
It felt like a fever dream, and I wasn't putting my guard down. I wasn't able to just relax, which is also another reason why it took us so long to start recording again, is because I needed to settle. So only in the last 2 or 3 weeks now, I've been able to realize oh, this is my new home.
Get your
I'm
body
home.
in the same as your mind. That's
my
what
body,
happens.
my mind, my spirit.
When you have bad and traumatic things happen, it sticks in your body. So when something's good happen in your body, it might not be up to your level yet. You have to, what I tell you, what I do sometimes. Oh, remember, I'm in this situation right now. I'm in this place. What do you see? Can you touch? What can you smell? Type of deal. So finally your body's catching up.
My body's catching up.
Yes.
It's put my guard, my walls are coming down, and I'm getting comfy. And we are living our best lives
We
right
are.
now.
Yeah.
I mean, we live 11 minutes away from each other. We're both exactly 7 minutes from the girls' school.
Exactly.
When they're in school, we have been kayaking,
Yeah.
we've been drinking,
Day
we've been
drinking
smoking,
champagne.
day drinking champagne. We're lunching on the kayak.
Yep.
We're binging shitty reality TV shows together and snuggling on the couch.
It's lovely.
She's been cooking for me and sending me home with a bunch of food. Like, I feel so, I feel like a baby swaddled in a little blanket.
Garden food all the time.
Garden food.
You finally get to, she's met a lot of my friends.
Yep.
But not in a good situation where, it wasn't more like a quick, in and out type of deal. So now you get to come into my group of other people I love, and then I get to bring you, someone else I love together. And I love it. It's great.
I'm so enjoying meeting the extended friend family.
Yep.
And my schedule's been so packed. Like every day I've had something. I probably only had maybe a fistful of days where I've had nothing to do. And those days are really nice because I need them. But it's been such a shift being so isolated in the backwoods of Alabama with no friends. And my only family is my sister who lives 2 hours away. Like, I was by myself, and not completely. I might have my husband and my daughter, but you guys know, like, you need more than that. And so my schedule's been packed, and I really do love it.
Yeah.
Like, I love it.
And you got your old people are still here that you really love. You got all your friends, and then my friends, and now you're making new friends in our town, which I think we have a really cute small town.
It's so cute.
It is. The people are very nice here.
It is. And we started doing bingo together. If you guys remember, Dini was doing bingo every Tuesday night.
Yeah.
And I was hired on. And now we are pulling bingo numbers together every Tuesday
night.
night.
Out with my old people with me that I love.
Yeah. And I get to meet the community.
Yeah.
So we're actually doing that tonight. After we record later on tonight. It's bingo night.
We're busy working ladies today.
We're busy.
I know.
Yeah.
My friend was like, do you guys want to go sail with me today? I'm like, we're working ladies today.
We're working.
I like to work for free, guys. That's what my husband says. Like, my jobs always give me no money, but it is working.
It's working.
It is working.
You're busy. You're not busy. So, yeah. So that's kind of what's been going on. I've just been settling, and I think I moved the first week of August, and now we are in the first week of October. So,
and our 2-year anniversary.
This is our 2-year anniversary episode, you guys. Can you believe it?
I know. I can't believe it. It doesn't
insane.
feel like it's that long.
No.
It feels a lot shorter for some reason. It feels like we haven't done this that long.
No, it doesn't. And I'm just so grateful for everybody. And this is awesome. Oh, I was so excited last episode. I was like, guess what, you guys? This is Off the Rails burp edition. I can burp.
Oh, yeah.
You got burp. Now I can't fucking burp again. It's gone. It has reversed. And I'm miserable again, which fucking sucks.
How was the taste? But good like a sack of shit. That's
So I need to go fly back to Alabama to have this procedure done another time. So hopefully the next time we record, I'll be burping again. I'll just be belching in the microphone.
Yeah, she has to go back hopefully not too many times unless to visit to Alabama to go get stuff done.
Yeah.
But you're pretty much here. I'm going to say you're here.
I'm like 95%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much. So, but yeah, we've just been chilling, living our best lives, visiting friends, visiting family. I had mentioned that one of my besties, Mark, has been re-listening to, or not re-listening. He started listening to the podcasts. I don't know about you. Like, we've talked about it a little bit. Like, some of our friends and family don't really listen that often. And for whatever reason, they're busy. I don't take it personally. But he has started listening after another friend was like, you just got to listen because it's so good. And he's been powering through these episodes. And he mentions stuff to me that we say.
I get that sometimes from people that I don't even know listen.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, and I'm like, what?
I'm like, I have forgotten 99% of whatever I've said on this podcast. So I started, like, he'll tell me what episode he's on, and like, I'll maybe just tune in, I'll re-listen to a little bit. And I'm like, I don't remember any of this. But just last week, I started re-listening to the Show Us Your Booze V2 episode, which is, it's the Blue Jean episode. We dedicated it to Blue Jean.
Oh, yes. Yep.
Yeah. It's so good. Like, it sounds really nerdy. Like, I'm listening to myself. Like, but it's got everything, that episode. It's got fucking ghosts. You started crying. There's emotional episode. Like, there's tears.
There's tears. There's laughter.
There's tears. There's laughter. There's awkward
I don't even remember
cuts.
crying, but it sounds like me now.
You did.
I am
You
a
did.
crier now.
You did. There were UFOs.
Yep.
There, and you were drunk.
Yeah. Sounds wonderful.
Everybody should go and re-listen to that one because she was so drunk by the
I know
end
there's
of
a
it.
few where I'm like, you can tell when I'm drunk because my voice goes a lot slower and I get a lot lower.
A little slower. You start making up a couple more words
Yep.
per hour. It was so good. So yeah, we were cracking myself up like a loser. It's been kind of fun
I'll
to just
listen to it.
Yeah, I just figured on our break I'd just pop in and just be like, oh, you know.
And hi, Mark, when you get to this episode.
Hi, Mark.
And hi to everyone who caught up. I know it was kind of nice that we've always done large episodes.
Yeah.
So I think also this time gave people to catch up.
Totally.
If they needed it.
Yeah. Because
So,
we do.
it's
I mean,
good.
we put out some long boys.
We do. I don't like to do parts.
Yeah.
I hate doing parts.
Mhm.
And I am one of those people where you said like, oh, I don't remember what we've done before. I'm the same. I feel like I make myself an expert in something.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, I know every single fucking fact about this. And then I have to take it all out of my mind to start with the next thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, done with those facts.
Uh-huh.
On
Yeah.
with the next.
You know.
Yep.
You know.
And yeah, I'm calling myself an expert.
You're a fucking expert.
Amateur expert.
Well, speaking of you, what's going on with you? What's new with you?
Nothing. Exactly the same besides you being here, which is wonderful.
Ramona's doing well.
Yeah, our Ramona pig's doing good. We got a
Our
new
mascot.
cat that showed up in our garbage.
Yep.
So another cat. That just keeps happening.
Little kitty's name is Dumpling, and he has been crawling all over me this episode, actually.
Yep,
Here
you're
he
going to have a
comes.
lot of
Here he
animals
comes.
crawling on us. That's going to be new to this. Like you always used to have just one dog, and now you're going to have all my animals now always crawling over you, which is insane.
All the animals, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Gigantic couch full of
Yep.
5 cats and 2 dogs.
Mhm.
So.
Yep. Pardon me. You know, this wouldn't be a Girls Gone Weird episode if there wasn't something ailing
Wrong.
me.
What is wrong? No.
There's something ailing me.
I need to know the time. What time do we got? It's
Um,
normally under 5 minutes.
Yeah, we are at, let's see here, 13 minutes.
Oh, well, you did talk about your problem with hiccuping. So that was before. So she did give you some ailments
maybe
already.
in 10 minutes in, something's wrong with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I woke up feeling like total shit. I don't know if I've got a cold or what it is. My Violet was sick like last week. I'm pretty sure she gave me whatever cold she had. I COVID tested her though, and she was negative. So I'm like, it's probably just a shitty cold from these nasty children in school.
Yeah, and our kids go to school together, so they're always going to be sick probably at the same time too. So look at, maybe that's good for us, not opposite.
Oh my
We'll keep the
gosh.
sicknesses together.
That'd be terrible.
Yeah, it's so fun watching our daughters get along because they really love each other and they're like best friends and
Oh my
they go to
gosh.
school together and they are just so happy together. And I love watching them because that's where we met was in school, and it's fun to see our littles in school,
Yeah.
the same age in the same class.
Yep.
And it's one of my favorite
Same
things.
class, same desks,
Yes.
table. They
Yep.
are one locker away from each other.
Yeah.
They're both riding the bus like big girls.
I
Oh my
know.
God. It's crazy. This really is a whole new chapter.
It is.
In every facet.
Starting our cult.
Starting the cult.
Yep.
The
getting there.
commune.
Commune.
The commune.
Hopefully in May she'll have her trailer on the land, but that probably won't happen. But that's the dream.
That's the dream. You know,
Give
if,
us money for a trailer. Who has an extra trailer that they can just give us?
if the universe sprinkles some good luck on us.
Sprinkle some trailers.
You know.
Or like a nice rambler home that can
Like
be
a
sat.
rambler.
Something nice.
Honestly, I would live in one of those awesome, like, tiny homes
Mhm.
for a little bit. Or sometimes there's these, I don't know if you'd consider it a trailer, more like an RV, but they've got 2 levels and like a little porch.
It's almost like you need something really nice that will last at least a few years while one day hopefully build.
We will rebuild
Yes. We will build.
from the rubble.
From the rebel. Literally, she hasn't even gone into her spot yet. I need to go back there and mow. Can't get to your future home
Yeah,
yet.
my future home. We're gonna mow it down.
Got to walk through a forest, which is kind of fun because then you get to make it your own. Figure out what trees you're to have around you.
It is.
It's very magical.
It is. We've been talking a lot about it because that's hopefully the spot of a future natural burial grounds or funeral home. I'm kind of going back and forth thinking about it a little bit because it really depends on how much I want to do, because I could just be a simple cemetery operator, in which case I don't need any sort of real license to do that. I obviously need to get zoning, but I would literally just be the one that provides the land and opens and closes the graves for the funeral homes that I work with. And that's the easiest. But my heart tells me I want to do a little bit more.
Well, I say it's almost like how my vision, how I think you'd be awesome, is almost like building a house where, kind of like on 6 Feet Under, where the house had, have a nice big room in there, like a nice like ballroom style main room that you live off of, almost where people could have their memorial or get together and visitation, and then you can still have the burial right outside from there and kind of do it all right in one spot, which is very lovely, I think.
Yeah.
But that's the dream in my mind.
Honestly, that is the dream in my mind too. Like this big Victorian house, basically nice. 6 feet under.
Yeah.
But the only issue with that is that in the state of Minnesota and most states, if you want to plan a funeral, even if you're not embalming or doing anything invasive, you have to have a funeral director's license.
Ooh, okay.
Which kind of sucks. I would have to go to mortuary science school. And
how many years is that one?
I think I think it's 2.
2? Minnesota's very strict.
Technically 1 year of schooling and then 1 year of like apprenticeship. Which it sucks because I know how to do all that already. Like I know how to plan a funeral. I know a lot of the paperwork involved. I don't want to embalm. That's the whole point of my place is I don't want to do that.
This is where I'm going to be buried, guys, if we get it done in time for sure.
And I mean, eventually I would like to, I'm obviously going to run out of land at some point, and I'll only be able to take so many bodies for natural burial.
Well, it depends if you're going to run out of land. I mean, we just start taking an acre at a time.
True. Well, but I figured if it comes to that, like, who knows if I can get some grants or something, but I would also like to enter into the aquamation and the terramation.
That would be really cool.
And that would be a good way to it's more sustainable, You
could use just that and the outside area and just do that. And that would be wonderful too, because it's needed. Yeah. Do you need a director's license for that also?
I'm not sure. I'll have to check.
Yeah.
Because technically I could just, leave it to the families to plan whatever they want to plan. So technically they're doing the planning and I'm just offering the space.
Yeah.
And then I can do the burial, the alkaline hydrolysis, aquamation, or terramation, which just recently passed. We talked about it in Minnesota. They passed human composting.
Yeah,
is basically what it is. But no place in Minnesota does it yet. Yeah. It's legal. You have to send your body out of state to do it.
So if there was any investors that so happen to be here.
Everybody wants to invest in this.
We have the land and it's beautiful.
I'm ready.
Yeah, we're ready anytime, guys.
Yeah. So that's the dream. But I mean, I guess speaking of, that was kind of a great segue into Death News. Should we do it?
Let's do it.
We're doing it in person. Ready?
Death News.
Welcome to Nicole's Death News.
First one in
person. Okay, admittedly, there's not a lot of death news because I've been an unemployed slacker for like 2 months. But it's been glorious. Like we just talked about, we're living our best lives. But I did get a new job in Minnesota right away.
Right away.
Like right away. I think I mentioned I was in talks with Funeral Home even when I was still in Alabama. And when I got here, I basically was like, yo, I'm here, bitches. Hire me. And they did.
Yeah.
I sat down with them and they took me on a tour. It was like basically a 2-hour.
Yeah, you were gone for a while, which I was like,
interview.
when I was looking at the clock, I'm like, oh, this is a really good thing. Like, I knew it was a good thing when I saw you still there.
It was still there, yeah.
Because I was stalking her on my phone
was
with her
on my
location, and she's
location.
still there.
Yeah.
And I saw you went to the other location. I'm like, oh, she's moving.
She's going to the other location. Yeah.
Good news.
Yeah. And I had mentioned there was 2 in the town. I was like, if this one doesn't hire me, I'll go to the other. Well, what I didn't know at that time is they're both under the same umbrella.
Which I didn't know
Yeah.
at all. And whenever that happened, which is crazy.
Yeah, they were acquired by this bigger company, but it's a good company. It's sort of locally based. It's not a huge big box company. They pretty much let all the funeral homes, they don't stick their fingers in. They let you do your thing. Basically, my paychecks will just say that on it. And they fucking keep up with equipment and shit. Because the fact that this big umbrella owns these, if a cot breaks down, they're going to replace it immediately. If a lift breaks, they're going to replace it immediately. If the fucking fans in the cooler go out, it's done.
If it's under corporate, I mean, it sucks because it's so nice to have mom and pop shops and really support those ones. But what sucks is all that money, it's out of their hands, where when it goes to like a bigger corporation, they have the investors and they have the people to put their money into it. So they usually have a little bit more money to fix those things.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm glad that they're letting them still kind of run like they are.
Exactly.
Because they should. They should. Obviously, they were doing something right.
Yeah, and it speaks a lot because the son of the owner who owned one of them still works there.
Yeah.
Which is, I feel like that speaks volumes. So yeah, during that interview, they were like, well, follow me to the other one. And they gave me 2 tours of both the places and showed me the crematory. And of course, I'm just geeking out. I'm like, oh, okay, what retort do you have? Oh, you have this brand. Oh, we had this brand. And then like, oh, you have these good cots. These are really good cots. And I think they saw me geeking out. And that probably enough was like, okay, she's serious. She knows what she's doing, you know, and they felt pretty comfortable hiring. But what's different is in Minnesota, you need a license to pick up corpses, dead bodies. So I did a whole module and I submitted for my license and had to pay for that. Well, they paid for it, thankfully. But I'm just waiting for my license to come and then I can start picking up bodies and getting on call and all that kind of stuff. And they're going to pay for me to get my cremationist license as well.
Which is so nice because that was the thing was so sad about you leaving the other place because they really wanted to help you get all those things. So I'm so happy you're able to move into some place that feels that same exact way.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought that maybe in the new year we'd start it, but I was talking to the cremationist yesterday and he's like, oh, I've got 2 weeks of vacation I need to burn by the end of the year. So
get it done.
They might just start me right away, you know, taking the class for that and getting my license to be a cremationist. So, yeah, I did do one pickup. It was all the way on South Dakota. It was like 3.5 hour drive.
Which is very far.
It was far. It was very far.
Yeah.
I drove through Minnesota, through North Dakota, into South Dakota, picked up the body, took 10 minutes, drove back. Took all day. But I love driving, so it was fine.
And then you're in a new area, so at least you get to drive new places, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Check it out. Even though North Dakota and South Dakota, I'm sorry for our listeners from there, such boring ass states. There's
so
if you're further in, there's some fun things, but like besides that, it's just
right on that border. Cornfields.
We live in such a beautiful area up here, and then it's like as soon as we get out of it, it's like, ugh.
Yeah. It really is. Like you cross the line and it's immediately like...
It is.
Oh.
I always say whoever made the line between Minnesota and North Dakota knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
Like it's literally on the line. As soon as that sign that says welcome to North Dakota, it goes shit immediately. It's like beautiful trees. It's like, do you guys just stop having trees?
They do. No
it's
trees.
Flat. No trees. No nothing.
Trees. None. Nope. So yeah, that was long. It was long and boring.
Mm-hmm.
Did I tell you when I picked up the body and, I called them when I was close. I was like, I'm coming. And he's like, I'll meet you out there. I'll help you load the body. And we're strapping the lady to the cot. And he's like, so were you a funeral director in Alabama too? Mm-hmm. And I was like, how did you know I'm from Alabama? And I was just so taken aback. And he was like, how did you know that? And he goes, oh, your caller ID. And I was like, okay. Okay, that makes sense. It's like, no, I'm not. But that was really funny. And then when I got back and I put her in the cooler, the cremationist, I'll call him B, he was like, we got a really bad one in there right now. And I was like, oh, really? Mm-hmm. He's like, yeah, it's the worst I've ever seen. And I was like, really?
What?
I was like, that's so funny because right when I left my old funeral home, we had got we had gotten the worst one anybody had ever seen.
You're bringing the goods. You're bringing
I guess
the goods.
I am. He's like, there's maggots everywhere. He's like, we can't open. They got a nice like fan in there too. But there wasn't like maggots on the floor of the cooler. But
you
like,
didn't get to look at it?
I didn't look at it, no.
Oh. I don't know if you guys remember, I am obsessed with seeing bugs on bodies and like in eyeballs.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like I love seeing what maggots and how quick they'd take out eyeballs.
Yeah.
I know it's gross.
It's I would have liked to see, but I feel like it was like my first day technically, and I was like, I didn't want to look like too much of a weirdo to be like, show me the body.
I'd be like, can I see? I'm like, are the eyeballs gone yet? How's that maggot? How are those maggots decomp doing?
By the state of these maggots, I'd say that he was dead for around 6 days. Body temp has been around 34 degrees. No, yeah. So that was pretty much it. And then I've worked one funeral, one service. So I've done one pickup, one service. And both were fine. They were pretty much the huge, nothing too crazy. I sent a message to you last night that I got a really nice text from a coworker.
Yes, it's so nice.
It was, my heart was just like, it just made me feel really warm and fuzzy inside. They are just like, you made one hell of an impression, and everybody says she just knows what she's doing. And, I don't need a lot of hand holding. And it was just really nice. So
see, you're meant to be here.
It's meant to be. And I didn't tell you this, but I picked up 2 more shifts. I'm going to work Friday and Saturday before I leave to Alabama on Sunday. And I'm working with another girl. Her name is, I'm going to say S. And I haven't worked with her yet, but I've met her. And when I was filling out paperwork a couple weeks ago, I heard the Beetlejuice ringtone. And I immediately, my head snapped back and I looked around. I was like, who is it? Who's got the ringtone? Show me. Show yourself. And she came around the corner and I was like, Beetlejuice? And she was like, yeah, I love Beetlejuice. I was like, me too. And she's like, look. And her phone like case was the book for the recently deceased. And I was like, oh my gosh, we're going to be friends. Yeah. We're going to be friends right away.
Well, everyone, like you said, everyone in the death industry, I would feel, even if they're not like that, like even if they're more conservative or more this, that, or the other, there's still there's a uniqueness about you.
That je ne sais quoi.
That's why we're weirdos. We're all weirdos. You're a little weirdo in there.
Weird. Yeah.
In the best way.
Yeah. So I sniffed out that weirdo right away. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to kind of meeting her and spending some time with her this weekend. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it for my death news. Yes. And we'll get some more cranking out soon. I'm not going to be working a ton until I get my license officially. So it might be a little slow at first, but we'll get back into it. So,
well, at the same time, you just get to spend more time with me.
Yeah, that's true.
Get to spend more time on the housewife train.
Yeah.
I'm very busy, but it's fun.
You, speaking of housewife, are also in talks with my company of possibly.
Hopefully in January. They have an office person who's retiring. And I like to hear that. Like, I love to do jobs where people have been there for a while. Like, that's really important to me because I don't like going in and I don't like when you have multiple people over and over again. Because I'm one of those people, shockingly, that is very loyal. And I like to find places where I can stay a long time. If not forever. I would love a forever situation.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah. There's a lot of turnover in that business too. So that is good to hear. So, and even if there's not that, like we said, there's possibilities of just randomly working a couple services here and there and a visitation just to make a couple extra bucks on random days.
So we will be working together. So maybe I'll have my own death news.
Right? Double the death news.
Double the death news. And it will help me. So when you set up your stuff here, if I already know how to do the paperwork stuff, I would be able to help you.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
That's true. So we'll see.
Get the paperwork side of that business going for you, baby.
Thanks,
I'm not good at much. As you know, I'm really weirdly good at organization and paperwork.
Or is it paperwork?
Numbers
and money.
You would never guess. 'Cause I'm very bad at math, but I'm really good at accounting.
It's so strange. I make her do all of the money at bingo.
It makes no sense.
I want no part of that.
I'm like weird about it.
Yeah.
It's part of my tism. I have a little bit of tism. And that's one of them.
Just a little sprinkle.
I got a little sprinkle. We all got a little sprinkle.
It's positive, yeah.
It's all that Tylenol.
Yeah. All that acetaminophen.
Yeah. Well, my mom did admit to drinking through and smoking through the whole pregnancy.
Yeah.
Because she said she stopped with my brother. No, she said she didn't do anything with my sister. My brother, she didn't know she was pregnant right away, so she like drank and smoked, and because he turned out normal, she just thought like, oh, that was
we're good.
oh, we're good. We can just totally do that now. So
well,
we'll blame that I can't do math on her, but then the other parts on the Tylenol.
Yeah, Tylenol.
My accounting.
Thanks, Tylenol. If you'd like to sponsor us, we would be honored.
I'll be your one. I'll be the reason I'm good at accounting is because of you guys.
Yeah.
The mix of Tylenol and probably some white Zin that my mom was drinking.
With this podcast is sponsored by Tylenol and Screwball.
And Screwball whiskey.
It's been a while. That was something. Re-listening to a couple episodes, we were drinking a lot. You were drinking a lot of Screwball.
Yes, now I got you on the
beginning
Screwball.
there. The Screwball is good.
You're getting to learn.
It's good.
I always said that's my group drink.
Yeah.
It's the most delicious. It's the best drink.
Yeah. Her buddy, shout out to Nico, has been forcing the Screwball whiskey on everybody. And I'm glad he did because it is delicious.
No, if you're going to be forced to do something,
might as well
drink peanut butter whiskey.
Yeah.
It's the best. Which is what we should talk about. We're doing this episode because I see a few peanut butter whiskeys inside of over by you.
Yes. Okay. That's a great segue.
It
Thank
is.
you.
Look at me.
Just so fucking natural.
Maybe the Tylenol's helping me with the segues. Look at us.
So for our episode tonight, we are doing a little cryptid cocktail sampler here. We are covering cryptids today. If you didn't listen to if you didn't read the episode title.
This just popped up.
If it just popped up and you don't know, it's a surprise. Surprise. Cryptids 101 today.
Yeah.
I figured, why not? We love all of them.
I really had fun doing this one. I do like cryptids, but I think that's more of like your style. Mm-hmm. But most of the ones that you gave me, or that you guys gave me, us actually, kind of a mix, I did not know most of them.
Yeah.
So it's kind of fun to like learn and go like, wait, what is this? So it's really cool. So we're kind of learning together.
Yeah. Yeah. We did a tiny little poll on Instagram and asked people what their favorite cryptid is. So we threw a couple of your favorites in here. And then we took the rest and I just did a randomizer wheel on the internet and I randomly assigned each of us 6.
And we each picked one we wanted to do.
We each picked one that we wanted. Yeah. She's like, I want Mothman.
Yes.
I'm like, okay, you got it.
Yeah.
So we each picked one and then randomly assigned the other. And these are not going to be deep dives. They're just going to be...
It'll be a fun episode.
Again, 101. And
we're going to be 6 shots in probably by the end of it. So it'll be fun.
It's your cryptid sampler. And now we have cocktail samplers. So I have, if you can hear the ice.
Yeah. Make sure to take a picture of it.
Cheese.
Now I can just randomly take pictures of Nicole's beautiful face.
I have 12 mini shooters, and we are going to sample each one for each cryptid.
Yep.
So when we go for each cryptid, we're going to just close our eyes, and we're going to pick one, and we're going to split the shot, and that'll be that cryptid shot.
Ooh.
And hopefully we won't be too sloshed before the girls come home from school.
Yes.
Because we're day drinking. And I'm on Tylenol cold and flu medicine.
Day drinking is my favorite drinking. If I have to drink pick, I want a lunch drink.
Yeah.
And then I want to just calm down by the end of the night, have a nice big dinner.
Yeah.
Filled with water for the rest of the night.
Totally.
Day drinking.
I like it.
Pro day drink.
I like it.
Yep.
So before we get into our assigned cryptids, I just wanted to do a little intro for us before we start drinking, get too drunk, because not many people, I mean a lot of people, but I'm sure our listener base knows cryptids, but maybe there's a couple of you that don't exactly know what a cryptid is or understand the dynamics of a cryptid. So I figured we would just do 101, let's just cover our bases. So basically, a cryptid is a creature that exists in that blurry space between folklore and reality. They're the zoology rejects. They are the hide-and-seek champions of the world, the unsolved mysteries of the animal kingdom, and all that kind of shit.
Oh, that's a beautiful analogy of that.
Right? I thought so. And the thing that I love about cryptids is that they're not just monsters, they're stories. They bring community together. And think of all the festivals that surround cryptids.
That was something I learned doing this. Like, it seems like so many places have their cryptid in their festival, and I think it's so neat.
I know, it brings people together.
It does.
There's Mothman Festival, Virginia. There's Bigfoot Days in Reamer, Minnesota, which we covered.
And we will be going to.
Oh, we'll be going to it next year.
Yep.
Episode 15, our Bigfoot episode, we covered Reamer. They claim to be the Bigfoot capital of the world. So they've got Bigfoot Days. And just yesterday, if you're listening to this the day that it airs on October 5th, there was a Minnesota Bigfoot conference in Grand Rapids, Minnesota.
Is there?
Yes.
What?
And just missed it. So maybe next year.
Yes.
But we just missed on the 27th. There was a Hairy Man Festival 25 miles from us in Vegas.
We need to start. We just need a calendar for Minnesota that just has all these amazing. Yeah, we're going to get a calendar for right here that has all the amazing things. So we make sure to go to them.
Yeah.
We should start being like those YouTuber like journalists that have like the little microphone on the card that goes up and like visits and talks with everybody.
Yeah. So what do you think about Bigfoot?
Yeah.
Would you marry a Bigfoot?
Marry, kill, fuck.
Marry, kill, fuck. What do you think Bigfoot's penis looks like? Did you think that it was also like a lipstick, like a dog? Because, you know, they run around naked and hairy. And...
I think there's nothing, not even a slit. I think it's just like a Barbie doll.
You told me that you thought it was like a lipstick.
No, I think it's a Barbie doll now.
Now you think it's Barbie doll?
I think it's
Hairy Barbie doll.
Hairy Barbie doll.
I like the lipstick.
Yeah.
I like that.
I feel like that if
I
feel like if they defecated, we would have found it.
Maybe their poops are very human, and you can't tell them apart from human campers pooping in the woods.
You never know.
You never know. So, yeah, I mean, we've covered Bigfoot in our Bigfoot episode. We briefly covered the Yeti in our Odd Places Volume 2, which was that, you know, the big Everest episode. And we did cover 2 cryptids from our New Orleans episode, which I don't know if you recall. That was a long time ago, you guys.
So long.
I'll bet you if I ask you, do you remember the cryptids in the New Orleans episode?
I remember probably what episode it is. I'm assuming it's the 4th episode or 5th. 4th or 5th episode.
Episode 4.
Oh, see, I'm good. And I do not. I know we also did some in the Christmas episode too.
Those were mainly like
little trolls,
folklore versus cryptids, I think. And that's there's a very fine line too. It's very weird. So the episode or the cryptids we covered in New Orleans, one was called the Grunch. I'll just do a quick recap because why not? So if you remember, there were 2 versions of the Grunch in New Orleans that people said, and one was a chupacabra-like reptilian beast and a deformed inbred human that started to look cryptid-like. And some stories had said that Marie Laveau turned them into those creatures.
Yes,
do you remember that?
Yep.
So go to check out episode 4 if you want a little bit more in depth on these ones. But we covered the Grunch, and that was that one.
Great episode. Nicolas Cage.
Nick Cage, come on.
Yep.
Our audio wasn't great, but we were on. We were on.
Our episodes, the audio is going to just keep getting better and better.
Better and better. I feel like we're top tier now.
Top tier.
The second cryptid from New Orleans, Louisiana area was the Rougarou. And that was possibly a tale to scare children into misbehaving. And that is, the Rougarou is a humanoid that turns into a white-colored animal. And the animal varies depending on who you talk to. But basically it's said to wreak havoc until someone kills it. But before it dies, it turns back into a human and then warns them to not talk about what happened for a whole year or they'll become the next Rougarou.
I would love if like all these cryptids are real and they were all like just really nice people, but they just like look a little deformed, and then everyone's like uses it to scare their children. Because it seems like everyone uses the cryptid in their town to scare the shit out of their children.
Yeah.
We need an Underwood cryptid here to scare the kids from like going on the road or something.
I might have an Underwood cryptid for you. We'll see.
Ooh.
We'll see. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. While we're on the topic of everything and our past cryptids, that we may have casually mentioned in previous episodes, I wanted to offer you a little appetizer of sorts in the form...
This is me eating an appetizer.
A little ASMR. In the form of the official Girls Gone Weird State of Sasquatch mid-2025 report address. It's very official.
It is official.
It's official. So this is our 2025 Bigfoot Sasquatch news. since we did our Bigfoot episode really quick.
Nice.
All right.
Let's do it. We have to do a yearly update.
Right? So
Bigfoot watch. Dun, 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 dun.
Bigfoot watch. This is our official.
Bigfoot watch.
That's our official song.
Yep, that's the song.
We'll play it every time.
Yep.
All right. So here we go. In May of 2025, a 47-year-old man and his 12-year-old son were bow fishing near a marsh in Monroe County when they reported seeing a creature kick off from a tree, move through the brush, and disappear. The BFRO, which, if you remember, that is the Bigfoot Research Organization, very official, they called that account credible. Remember, if they had a little bit of a scale.
Yep.
You know. So they said that one was pretty credible, and they described the figure as about the size of a bear, but looking like a gorilla, and said that it ran up a slope on 2 legs.
How far is that from us? Do you know?
Monroe County.
It sounds
So that's
familiar.
not necessarily Minnesota.
I thought it was Minnesota.
Honestly, I forgot to write what state that is.
Here, I'll look it up. Oh, it looks like New York.
New York.
Oh, it says there's a Monroe County, Georgia, too. And a Monroe
Georgia.
County, Florida.
Oh my God, there's a lot.
Florida, Georgia, New York.
I'll put Monroe County Bigfoot.
That would be in Michigan. That was a Michigan one.
Michigan.
Father and son reported seeing Bigfoot May 2025.
Yeah, Michigan. Okay.
Yep.
I don't have a Michigan accent. Michigan.
Michigan.
I'm from Michigan.
I don't know. Michigan. I'm from Michigan.
It reminds me in Wayne's World when they're in front of the green screen trying to do the accents. Do you remember? It's like, hey, I'm from New York. Hi, I'm from Delaware.
Well, you know, I'm the best impersonator.
Yeah.
I am the #1 best impersonator
You are.
there is.
Yeah.
You give me anything, it's going to come out.
Okay. So anyway, that said, there were no photos or hard physical evidence, just witness testimony. So take it as you will. There were new BFRO sightings added across multiple states, aside from this one in Michigan. The database has seen some real juicy additions in 2025, including Class A reports. And if you remember from Bigfoot episode, those were the strongest claims, were Class A. And those Class A reports were from Missouri, Oklahoma, and Florida.
Ooh.
In South Carolina, there was multiple related incidents near Rembert. In Maine, there was a daylight sighting by a motorist on Route 26 near Grafton Notch. In Tennessee, there were sightings near Gatlinburg, which is in the mountains, and in White County Fields. And one of the more recent ones, in June 2025, a motorist in Lawrence County, South Dakota, claimed a close-range Bigfoot sighting near Sturgis.
I love that Bigfoot is getting around. You know, Bigfoot used to stay in place. I love that Bigfoot's vacationing. I love that Bigfoot's getting, a tan and going out during the day. I'm loving it.
Now, that's assuming that Bigfoot is just one Bigfoot.
See, do you think it's one Bigfoot? Because I think it's not that many.
I think it's a species.
I think it's small. But that's only because I listened to one psychic that I love account of it and like did a reading on Bigfoot. It was more of an interdimensional thing, but that was very like less than 100 left.
Yeah.
Is what I'm thinking.
Well, it could be. I could see that. Like, I don't think there's like 4.
No.
But I could see less than 100.
No, I think it's
But
small.
the interdimensional thing makes a little bit of sense because when we talked in the Bigfoot episode, if you remember, my brother asked me something like if we think it's like a real flesh and blood type of creature or more like spirit.
Yeah.
And the spirit could come and go sort of like interdimensionally. So, never know.
I think it's a mix of both. I think it's what we could be if our brains were smarter.
Yeah. Could be.
Yep. I'm calling it here.
Yep. So there were, in Colorado, there was something called the Bigfoot hunts after there were multiple sightings. So in Boulder County, Colorado, there were 2 separate sightings in 2025 that stirred the local Bigfoot community. And the county actually invited experienced trackers to lead public Bigfoot hunts. And people went out at nighttime looking for signs and, the wood knocks and the tracks, etc. The outcome was a little lackluster. There was nothing confirmed, but it really shows how much the community wants proof. Like so many people showed up for these Bigfoot hunts. Like people want to believe.
I don't want them to ever be caught if they exist. Because, I am more of a they don't exist person, personally.
I remember that.
But if they exist, I just want people to leave them alone.
Leave them alone.
I do.
Do
I
their
understand
thing.
wanting to go see them. But I'm just like, if they do exist, I'm like, leave them alone because we are terrible humans and we would find it and we'd probably start experimenting.
Totally.
We would do exactly what we say aliens do to us and probably do to us. And I don't want that to happen to them.
No, I don't either.
But I understand wanting proof.
And, that was a perfect segue into this next part. Apparently, there was a quote unquote Bigfoot corpse exhibit that claimed, which take this with a ton of salt. There's a guy named Charles Snake Stewart who claimed he found a decomposing body of a Bigfoot corpse in Old Forge, New York, and he transported it to Syracuse, where he exhibited it in a glass coffin setup at the state fair.
Oh, I need to look this up.
He claims the DNA points to a Neanderthal human hybrid. However, Cornell University's DNA lab reportedly rejected the specimen for whatever reason.
Did they give any information on what it is?
Not really. He asserts that some informal vet lab support that he's got some informal vet lab support, but he hasn't published like any peer-reviewed proof.
This is weird. What?
It's highly dubious.
It's like a little body. It's super small for what I would think a Bigfoot would look like.
I'm going to go with a hoax on that one.
That's a hoax.
Especially if he's saying he's got this, vet lab support, but he's not publishing peer-reviewed proof.
Yeah, so. Look at that face. We'll post a picture.
It looks just like
socials.
the Jack Link's Sasquatch.
It is exactly like like a miniature version.
Yeah,
of the
little Jack Links.
I also, talking about this corpse, the feet. When you look at the feet, they seem really small for Bigfoot feet that have been found in the wild. They just look
foot.
A little small foot. And like, if you would say like, oh, maybe it's a younger and they grow, but that's like an old man face.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not too keen on that one.
No.
But again, it was reported. It's going in our Bigfoot news.
Yep.
So our last piece kind of focuses on the official cryptid politics. And in California, a state of assembly member introduced a bill, which is AB 666, to designate Bigfoot as the state's official cryptid.
Oh, I like it.
Cute. Mm-hmm. And obviously the idea is a little bit more symbolic than it is, real. It's more toothless fun than actual policy. But again,
which a lot of these things are. It is. It's just a fun thing.
I feel like it really reflects how embedded Bigfoot is in our culture. People are making laws about it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think in our Bigfoot episode, we mentioned that there was a law. I can't remember. Maybe it was California.
There is a few laws. I remember
there was a law that was like, if you harm a Bigfoot or something, it's punishable by like an insane amount of money and jail time.
And I agree to that. See, I was just talking about that.
I love it.
Yes.
Yeah. And with that, I think that that was the 2025 Bigfoot news.
Ooh, love it. If you guys have any more news, let us know.
Yeah, we'll add it to our 2026 official Girls Gone Weird State of Sasquatch 2026 report. Right. So send it on over.
Sasquatch, Bigfoot.
Sasquatch, Bigfoot.
Oh.
So, I feel like we should get into our cryptids.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. Again, we have 6 of them each. Mm-hmm. We are going to be passing around some shots, and each cryptid gets a shot, and we'll just kind of go back and forth.
All right. What's the first shot? Close your eyes.
All right. I'll close my eyes and take the first one. Let's get a little bit of ASMR going here. Ready?
Okay.
The first shot is Revelstoke Nut Crusher Peanut Butter Whiskey.
Yes.
All right.
Starting with the good stuff.
I can't get this fucking little bottle open. Oh my God. Try.
Okay. I want to be that dick that like gets it immediately. Like when you hand out a bottle to someone and you can't open it and they get it immediately.
Pickle jar hero.
Oh, I did it.
That's what Larry David calls pickle jar hero.
Pickle jar
You did it.
hero.
Perfect. All right. All right. So this Revelstoke Nut Crusher peanut butter whiskey belongs to the cryptid that I specifically chose and wanted to do, which is the Fresno Nightcrawler.
Nice.
I'm so excited. Cheers.
Cheers. Not as good as Screwball, but it's good.
Not as good as Screwball.
Nope.
It's good. Oh, that clears out the sinuses a little.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, now I feel warm already. See, I like that little NyQuil burn.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, you need a little NyQuil burn.
And again, these are not deep dives. We're just kind of we have 12 of them to go through, you guys. So we're just doing little tastes.
It's gonna be fun.
Yep. So the Fresno Nightcrawler. This also was picked as one of our listeners' favorite cryptids. So.
And I've never heard of it, so new for me.
You haven't? Okay. All right. I'm going to set the scene and get my sultry voice going on. For the Fresno Nightcrawler, imagine 2 long white pants about 3 to 4 feet tall. No torso, no arms, just big, flowy legs. It's like somebody's bedsheet took a walk. A slow, deliberate, almost floating like a ghost on a stroll pair of pants. People describe them as smooth, pale, kind of ghostly, and like, quote unquote, walking pajama pants or ghostly Gumby legs.
Ghostly Gumbies? That's like, I was picturing Gumby, but
That's
like a
perfect
smooth
description.
Gumby. Yeah.
Ghostly Gumby legs.
With no arms.
With no arms, no torso, just white ghostly Gumby legs.
Like if Gumby died.
You guys, it's Gumby's ghost.
Gumby's ghost.
All right, so this is the Fresno Nightcrawler, and it was first spotted in, you guessed it, Fresno, California. Duh. In the late 1990s, and it was caught on super fucking grainy security cam footage. So there is images.
Am I allowed to look it up right now while you're talking?
You can look it up.
Okay.
Yep. And a second famous sighting happened in Yosemite National Park on another surveillance camera.
Oh, weird. It does look like it's like long legs.
Yeah. So there was a second famous sighting in Yosemite National Park on a surveillance camera. Both of them are on like super grainy security cam footage, which makes you think like, who are these security guards on duty on these two places? So some people link them to Native American lore, possibly. According to some versions, they're considered nature spirits or guardians of the land and not monsters, and they protect the natural world.
They do seem very angelic. Like when you look at pictures, they're obviously you'd be terrified if you saw something like that.
They're walking Gumby pants.
Yeah,
legs.
but they don't seem like scary.
They're a little ethereal.
Yeah, like angelic. I'm just a pair of pants.
So they are apparently thought of possibly to protect the natural world. One spirit theory is that they are the protector of the forest, and they're not here to scare us. They're here to remind us to respect the land, which is also kind of hilarious because it's literally just a pair of pants. Like, that's the best Mother Earth could send. Like,
Right.
We're not going to send the majestic elk. We're going to just send the Levi's out.
We're not bringing Jesus back yet.
Send the khakis.
I know it's been a few thousand years, and he would probably make some people happy. Maybe bring some peace to the world. Let's bring the pants down. Just throw some pants
Send
in
the
them.
pants. Gumby?
Gumby?
You're up. Fresno.
Fresno, California.
To Fresno. So there's also an alien theory, which is that their odd shape and floaty gait makes people think they're extraterrestrials, like they're walking in lower gravity, which maybe.
I feel like that's what I thought right away. They do look like
Kind
aliens.
of alien-like, yeah.
Well, especially because I saw some people like draw them like aliens and put the big eyes on them, which
Yeah.
you don't see in the original video.
Sure.
I'm not seeing the eyes, but they make them look a little alien-like.
Yeah, and we'll post pictures. So obviously,
Yeah, go
as
to
usual,
Instagram
go to our
and
Instagram, Facebook. Yeah, we'll have all the shit there for you. And then there's obviously a hoax theory.
Mhm.
Critics say that it could be just a puppet or someone in baggy pants, which I don't know about that. I mean, how are you going to do that? or even like a misinterpreted like CGI type of prank through the security cam footage. Like maybe these security guards are just fucking around with footage and CGI.
And if you're going to fuck around to scare people, instead of doing something like Bigfoot or something like that, you're just going to throw in a fucking pants. Know what you do? Pants.
I got
White
my Jinko
pants.
jeans. We're going to throw out into the field.
Yeah.
Puppeteer them. So paranormal investigators had claimed to recreate the Nightcrawler by hanging white cloth on a fire frame or a puppet rig, and apparently it looks pretty close. Which is also hilarious because that just means if it's not the security guard people, it's just someone out there, like just some dude who's probably bored and he's fucking high as fuck, and he just hung some pants on a stick and like accidentally created one of the world's most like beloved cryptids.
And we appreciate you.
We love you.
You stoner security guard. It's probably just sitting there. Nothing else to do. It's boring looking at the trees through a camera.
World renowned.
Yep. Beautiful. I hope you're listening. Thank you for your service.
Yeah. Yep. Most terrifying cryptid is pants. And that is the Fresno Nightcrawler.
I love it.
Ghostly Gumby pants.
I'm glad I got to know about this and I didn't know it in my life.
Yep. There you go.
All right.
All right.
Next shot.
Yep. Here we go. Do you want me to do them or do you want to pull them?
Yep, you can do them. You're the bartender.
I'm going to pull them all. Okay.
So think in your brains. New Jersey. What are we connecting to New Jersey?
Jersey. Jersey's got crooked water ready to pour old fashioned.
I do feel like it is a little crooked water in New Jersey.
Water. All right.
It's a little
Manly's.
sewery.
Manly's old fashioned from Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey old fashioned.
Jersey. People from New Jersey can be like, oh my God, please stop.
They love it. This I probably
Can we get a little like,
yeah.
Probably can't hear that at all. I was trying to do ASMR again. Bloop. All right. Here's your old fashioned.
You know what that sounds like? That sounds like when I try to masturbate in the bathtub.
You heard it.
Noise.
You heard it here first, folks.
If I'm in the bathroom, you hear. You know what's happening.
All right, cheers to the old fashioned. And who is this for?
This for the New Jersey Devil.
This is for the New Jersey Devil. All right.
Oh,
the Jersey Devil.
Oh, I hate it. I hate everything about it.
That was delightful.
Really? See, that's just like Fireball.
It was a little stinging on the nostrils. It's not the best old fashioned I've had. I'll say that much.
It's not a shot. It's not shots.
Yeah, old fashioned is definitely more of a sipper.
Yeah, you throw that in there. If you want to drink the rest of it.
Oh, she's not gonna do it. She bitched out already.
I bitched out.
We need a dump cup.
Oh, we do need a dump cup.
Dump cup.
Right. So the rule will be, if we need to dump anything, which hopefully we don't need more than that, but if for some reason we're going to throw it all into the cup,
and we're each going to take
and
a
then
sip.
we have to take a sip of it.
We'll take a sip of the dump cup.
I don't remember if I've told you this story, but it reminds me of my grandma used to always make the worst fucking stuffing. Like, I feel like I make the best stuffing, but she made the nastiest fucking stuffing every year. And she was the only one that liked it. And she kept making it and would claim everyone loved her stuffing. No one liked her stuffing. And it just tasted like pure alcohol. And the reason was she said there was one Christmas, like before I was born, that everyone was just drunk because that's what my family does on holidays. And then she said the stuffing was sitting on the stove and each person would just come by with whatever drink they were drinking. Like, here's whiskey, here's some beer. And like, just like as a joke. Yeah. And she's like, by the end of the night, that was the best stuffing that anyone's ever had. I'm like, I don't believe you. So she kept trying to recreate it. So she would just, every Thanksgiving, and she'd stuff it into the bird. Yeah. So which is even more disgusting to me for multiple reasons, which I won't even say. Ugh. Ew. But she would like take all the guts and like cut it all up and like put it in there and then just like put tequila and vodka and beer.
This is disgusting.
And then she thought every year.
Grandma Nadine, what were you thinking?
Oh.
I'd like to think they're surrounding us right now. You know, they like to hang out in the kitchen, but
they do. They hear this.
They're here with us.
Yep, we have a lot of spirits in this house, which will be joining us. So,
shit, we should tell them about what happened at their festival.
Oh yes,
should we do it right now?
Let's do it. It's kind of an off the rails plus cryptid.
It's a little off the rails. 2-year episode. This is just kind of all over the place. Okay, so had another paranormal experience here at Dini's house. She had her annual Sanctuary Festival a couple weeks ago. And I was going through her house with both of our daughters and my stepmother, Amy. And I was just kind of showing her the house. You know, it's a beautiful old farmhouse, been in the family forever. She's admiring just how big and beautiful it is. I bring her upstairs and I bring her up to the guest room door. And the guest room door is very sticky.
Yeah.
Like you got
old ass doors, depending on what the weather is.
Yeah.
It's gonna stick.
Especially if it's humid, and it had been hot and humid. This door sticks so much that you literally have to punch the top right corner of it. And when I say punch, you gotta put your body into it. You can't just do a wimpy little punch. Like you gotta really push it open. So I went to go punch it. And right when I punched the door, I felt a fucking punch back from the other side. No. And there was a shadow. The punch back was like, it was like somebody was in there and changing. Yeah. And I thought somebody was in there changing. Like I thought it was Nico, honestly, because he was staying overnight. And so I stepped back when I felt the punch back, like somebody was trying to close the door, like, oh, I'm naked. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Is somebody in there changing? And I said it out loud. And there was no response, which is weird. If you're like, if you ask,
usually if you hear that and you are like in a vulnerable moment, you don't know who's at the door or whatever, you'd be like, oh, I'm here. Like,
hey, I'm in here. Yeah, hey, it's me. You know, there was silence. And that's when I went and I punched the door open completely and there was nobody in there. Yeah. And that's when me and my stepmom looked at each other and were like, what? What just happened?
And what's crazy is that was a room that his family never really used at all. But what they would do is actually, and I don't know if she's here or not, because I know his family, I know my family hangs around, but they used to rent it out to one of the teachers that would teach at our school that our kids go to.
Oh, really?
And so that was kind of her back little apartment. It was like a single woman teacher who used to live back there for a long time. So who knows?
Who knows? Yeah, that's not the typical specter. That's not the typical room that we have experiences in here. Yeah. So
no, it's not. That's why I'm surprised. Yeah. Like it's not a heavy room. Yeah. Like my closet's the biggest one.
Although I will say, when I stayed here during COVID, there were a couple nights that I felt a little watched while I was laying down. It wasn't threatening, but I felt eyes on me.
Well, the house is crowded.
It's crowded.
It's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
A lot of people here.
So, yeah. I don't even remember why. Why did we get into this story?
I don't know. We were talking about Jersey.
Jersey.
Came around
we
somehow.
We got to get back into the Jersey.
We need to have one of those maps that figures out how we got to here.
Yeah, we talked about the red string and Always Sunny, like, this is where this went off the rails.
And I want to stuff off with Jersey for a reason, because if you don't know me by now, by this, you know, I have like this love-hate for New Jersey. Like, I will never go there. I have seen it from afar in New York and waved to New Jersey. Yeah. And said, hi, New Jersey, but it's a place I never want to visit.
I didn't know you went to New York.
Yeah, I've been in New York.
What?
I love New York.
When did you go to New York?
It's been a while. I haven't went to New York in like 10 years. But I love New York. It's one of my favorites.
Since we've known each other?
Yeah. I've been there twice since we've known each other.
I have zero recollection of this.
I have pictures in Manhattan.
What?
Right in front of all this stuff.
No.
I was in my profile pictures and like...
What? I have no...
So I've waved to New Jersey from New York.
I'm a terrible best friend.
You are a terrible best friend. And New York has, of course, Jersey Shore, which is one of the best reality shows of all time, and Real Housewives of New Jersey. So I love it. But besides the best reality TV and the best psychics there are, because all the best psychics come from New York. Yeah. Like they all are. There's also some other fun things in New York. Some of the top cryptids in the United States. And one of them is called the New Jersey Devil. So let's jump right in.
Jump into the Jersey Devil.
Let's jump right in. So the legend of New Jersey Devil dates back to the 18th century. Now, this story is most famously associated with the Pine Barrens, which is a fast forested region in southern New Jersey. It's like super cool, like dark, really dense, swampy forest. Which is a lot of New Jersey. A lot of people don't know that. It's people like to think of it as like a city, but it is just like a nasty, swampy place.
Really?
Which is why I don't want to go there. I'm sorry to
picture a concrete jungle.
No, it's not. It's like it's nasty and gross in all ways. Sorry, guys.
Our Jersey listeners are out. They noped out right away. Right when we went off the rails for our
I just get really story. New Jersey racist.
They're like, God damn it, they're not giving us the respect we deserve.
New Jersey, what would it be called? Cityist? The cityist? Or statist? The story most commonly told about the New Jersey Devil begins with a woman named Mother Leeds. Her real name is also Deborah or Lee Leeds. Now, according to one of the most popular versions, Deborah Leeds was a mother of 12 children who, upon finding out she was pregnant with her 13th child, supposedly cursed the baby out of frustration. Like, she was really mad, like, I don't want to be pregnant again. And I'm like, why are you cursing the kid and not, like, that dick that got you pregnant for a 13th time?
Yeah, push that dick away.
Yeah.
13, lucky number 13.
I know, but she said it was cursed. And supposedly when the baby was coming out, she declared, let this child be the devil.
What the fuck?
Yes. And
why would you do that?
Right? And according to legend, when she gave birth, her 13th child came out deformed with hooves, wings, and the head of a goat, along with like a large barbed tail, like a demonic creature.
Oh.
So the baby immediately transformed when it came out of the mom's vagina into like this beast, killed the midwife, and then fled into the woods.
Whoa.
To become what is now the New Jersey Devil. And this devil is hiding in the Pine Barrens and terrorizing this nasty swampy area ever since.
That's fucked.
It is fucked. So the New Jersey Devil has been spotted in the Pine Barrens for over 200 years, with new reports of sightings still coming in. Now, particularly around like Halloween time. Now, most of these sightings occur in the middle of the night or during early morning hours. So the Leeds family is often like associated with this curse in their family, and there's still generations there, dating back to Deborah. Like, this woman existed. This family existed. They're very known in the area.
That.
Right? Like how a lot of these cryptids we talk about is like a lot of folklore, and a lot of it is, and this obviously
you
could
can't
have
trace
a little
it.
bit in that.
Mm-hmm.
You can trace this back. It's new. So the family's name has even been linked to the devil in various local stories, and it's become like this huge myth in New Jersey history. So prior to the early 1900s, the New Jersey Devil was also referred as the Leeds Devil or the Devil of Leeds. So some say the New Jersey's Devil's birthday was actually in 1735 because that was the year they have recorded that Mother Leeds supposedly cursed this 13th child. Like, she gave birth to this demon baby.
Yeah.
So, in fact, some people in New Jersey still celebrate this mythical creature's birthday today. Like, having themed parties, telling stories, doing, like, haunted tours around the Pine Barrens.
Sure.
So, that would be actually really cool to go to.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about the look. Because this demon baby has a look. Now, they're described, like I said, as like being this big, like flying creature out of the vagina. Some say with a goat's head. Some also say with like a horse-like head when they find them in the woods. Very similar to most cryptids. Red glowing eyes. The tail is described to be barbed like a scorpion's tail. And people guesstimate when they see it about 3 to 4 feet tall, which I'm like, was that how big the baby came out? Or is that just the baby grown now?
It's full-grown baby.
Full-grown baby? Because, like, is it a 3 or 4 foot creature?
She would die.
Yeah. And
yeah, that's a full-grown baby.
It's a full-grown baby. 2-year-old baby in that woods. So over the
Grandpa baby.
Devil baby. So over the years, there have been many stories of people hearing like eerie sounds coming out from the distance, typically during nighttime, like I said. Those who have encountered the New Jersey Devil often describe feeling a sense of dread or like a deep unease, even though they don't see the creature directly. Like, they'll see like a shadow or like that tail, and then they'll feel like just this deep unrest. Some versions of the story also involve witchcraft or supernatural elements. So the idea of the New Jersey Devil being cursed, born from dark magic, or a supernatural being being associated with the devil fits into like wider tradition of American folklore of what it is. One of the most popular sightings is actually by the elder brother of Napoleon, who came to visit one of his estates in 1820 named Joseph Bonaparte, who said he was like out camping and doing everything here in the U.S. And
I recognize those names.
This sighting. The biggest flurry of sightings actually happened in 1909. In one particularly famous case, a flurry of sightings led to widespread panic, with many schools even being closed that day and a bounty being put on the creature.
Damn.
So during the week of January 16th or 23rd, 1909, newspapers actually said they had hundreds of claims coming in of the encounter of seeing the New Jersey Devil around South Jersey and the Philadelphia area. Now, why are all these people seeing this in all these different places?
Tell me.
I don't know.
I thought you had an answer.
We don't know. Same thing also happened during the 1960s when tracks and noises were heard during... Same thing happened during 1960 when tracks and noises were heard around like Mays Landing, around that same area. During the same year, the merchants around Camden offered that $10,000 reward for the capture of the New Jersey Devil, and to this day, there's still a bounty in the area for anyone who can catch them. So
let's go.
Yeah, I say don't go. Leave him alone. It's a demon baby. It's not the baby's fault.
It's a demon baby.
It's a demon baby. Now, why do people talk crap about this area and kind of put this like, oh, this whole cursed family?
Tell me.
Let's talk a little bit about it. This I can tell you. This place is very interesting because it is kind of in the middle of nowhere in like a swampy area. It's not a place that like people went to and started building a city. Mm-hmm. A lot of people there are called pine robbers. And what they are is like poor farmers, like poachers, moonshiners. It's where a lot of runaway slaves went to hide. It's where a lot of Native Americans went to hide. So a lot of people are taking this as like a derogatory thing made up, for the area because they came up with like a negative term for people who even live there called the Pineys and connecting the leads, the poor Pineys.
Yeah.
So it's probably just saying... could it be from that? Just demonizing the residents further than they're already being demonized? Yeah. Kind of. The residents also were further demonized and vilified after 2 eugenics studies were published during the 20th century, which depicted these Pineys as idiots and criminals. So... who knows? So due to the part of the isolation, like undeveloped nature, the Pine Barrens themselves have fostered various folklores, which often seem super racist. So I guess the demon baby thing doesn't seem too bad.
Maybe not.
Not bad. The original tale also may have been connected to anti-British propaganda, because one of the legends states that Jane Leeds actually fell in love with a British soldier, and that's how she got pregnant with that 13th baby. So it was almost like a punishment for having sex with a Brit during the Revolutionary War.
Oh, fuck.
So this creature...
They were getting it on.
Getting it on. That demon baby. So... this creature's origins seem to be rooted in some fucked up shit, but a little fun tidbit at the end of this story that the locals claim this creature has, and which they like about it, the Jersey Devil is particularly fond of blueberries.
Oh, that's sweet.
I know. So some joke that they'll see the Jersey Devil like in their garden, trying to get a quick snack and think maybe that's what everyone's so scary. But just going out because he needs his blueberries.
He needs his blueberries.
So that is the story of the New Jersey Devil.
Jersey Devil. Interesting.
Right? Never heard of this one.
Devil baby. So I'm going to go ahead and just say that Dini went ahead and fucking did her research.
I do.
You're going in depth.
Did I?
Mine are so surface level samples.
Is mine?
Yours are so long.
Sorry.
We're going to be here for 5 hours.
No, we won't. That was a longer one. So that and Mothman are probably that size. The other ones are shorter.
Okay. I was like, I did not go that in depth.
I tried not to, but then I start finding out about the piney shit. And then this happens every time I research, guys.
It is fascinating. It's hard to not deep dive sometimes.
I do start going through weaves and...
I had to really pull back on deep diving into these because I was like, we have 12.
I know.
I got a boom, boom, boom. This is what they look like. This is where they're from. This is a quick history. All right. Thank you for the Jersey Devil.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go in for our third shot.
All right. What's the third shot?
I've barely eaten today. I'm already feeling it. All right. Our third shot is 99 bananas. 99 proof.
Interesting.
For our cryptid, the Kappa.
Ooh,
all right.
Okay.
The Kappa. All right.
Is it banana flavored?
Yeah, banana.
Oh, I like banana.
Yeah.
Which here's something about me, which is exact opposite with cherry. I don't like eating bananas unless it's in a pie or in like a candy or a drink.
You don't like the fruit?
No, I don't like the fruit.
Like a banana pudding?
Fruit. Yeah, I love those. All things, not just plain bananas.
Artificial banana
which
flavor.
Is exact opposite with cherries. I hate everything artificial cherries, but a fresh cherry.
Yeah.
Fucking delicious.
I'm like that with watermelon. I like fake watermelon, but real watermelon's usually like meh.
I love everything watermelon. It is my favorite fruit.
Banana. I love artificial banana flavor, like banana runts.
Oh yeah, all artificial banana flavor, everything.
Yeah.
Fucking delicious. So I'm probably gonna like this vodka.
Yeah, banana Laffy Taffy.
Oh, that is the best of the
best
Laffy
flavor.
Taffy. There we go.
Excellent.
I can smell it. I can smell the Nana.
Ooh, it smells like a Laffy Taffy.
I'm really excited about this one.
Okay.
I'm like, look at
All right. Here's to the Kappa.
Here's the Kappa.
Cheers.
Banana.
99 proof.
99 proof.
This is going to do it.
Oh, that's delicious. Oh, that's an after.
That one stings. It's delicious, but it stings.
Ooh.
That one hit my sinuses. Holy fuck.
Oh my God. That's delicious though.
Oh.
It was like a really nice sweet taste. Like you didn't expect the after you swallow aftermath. It didn't taste harsh, but it's harsh in your inside of you.
See, mine was opposite. And maybe
Really?
it's because my sinuses are fucked up right now.
Yeah.
But I immediately got the sting and then I got the banana.
I was like,
I shot it and I was like, what?
Here, did you want?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Oh my God, by the end of this, I don't know how I'm going to be reading my last ones, guys. This is going to be a fun episode.
And we still got bingo tonight.
Bingo. Well, we'll have time before then.
All right, that 99 bananas was for our Kappa cryptid. So, imagine. This is how I'm going to start all mine. Imagine. Close your eyes.
Okay.
It's a small, child-sized humanoid with scaly skin, webbed hands, and turtle-like shells. The wild part? They got a bowl-like dent on their head that holds water, and that is their life force. If the water spills out, they lose their power. So, this is a Japanese cryptid / folklore that is centuries old. And these guys are like OG river goblins. So, you already heard me say they're like scaly skin, webbed feet, turtle-like. You can imagine they're found in rivers, lakes, ponds, all across Japan.
I hate any cryptid in any water.
Well, here you go. You got the Kappa.
Yeah.
So legends say that they drag people, especially children, into the water and drown them. But there's also stories of tricking them. So remember the bowl on their dent in their head is a bowl of water. If you trick them and bow, they'll bow back to you and then they'll spill their head water and boom, you've defeated the Kappa. So you got to get them to bow back to you or somehow spill their water. So
just get a long straw. Put on their
life force. So some folklore tales have them becoming friends with humans once they're beaten, kind of like deadly frenemies. So basically you defeat a demon turtle by just being polite. And that is the fucking Kappa.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one. I like
just
it.
Little scaly, turtly humanoids spill their bowl water head.
Oh, yeah, mine are a lot longer than this, but not as long as the last one.
Yeah, I told you. Mine are, they're it's Cryptid 101. Yeah. 12 of them, we gotta go.
Guys, it's my fault that we have 3-4-hour episodes. It's all me.
It is.
All right, you ready for the next drink?
But we'll say if there are any of these cryptids that you're like, I need to know more, comment on our social medias and we will consider, maybe we do like a 2 to 3 cryptid deep dive on a future episode.
That would be
like
fun.
We'll do a Kappa and a Jersey Devil,
Yeah.
And we'll just deep dive on a couple of them that you want to hear more.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I did.
All right.
Awesome. All right, next drink.
Ready for another shot? All right.
That's why I made a gigantic thing of chow mein this morning, guys. I know what food I need to hover in my belly.
Some chow mein. All right. For our 4th cryptid. Our cryptid's cocktail is Sugarland's Shine, Mark and Digger's Hazelnut Rum.
Ooh, and that is for La Llorona.
La Llorona.
La Llorona.
La Llorona.
I had to look at this up on YouTube over and over again to pronunciate it.
I fucking love La Llorona.
La Llorona. This was when I'm like, she might need a bigger deep dive.
She might. Yeah, she might.
Yeah, she might be one in the future. I really had to calm down with her because, like, I kept finding more, and I'm like, okay, stop. You gave the basics.
Yeah. Yeah, La Llorona. That is a big one. That's kind of like how a lot of the main ones are. And we cover a couple main ones here. But again, they're bite-sized 101s, but they could hold their own episode.
Oh, for sure.
So, hand me your little drinky.
It's right there. I really thought you did it right there. Right. It's right in your hand. You put it all.
No, this is the shot.
I know you put it all in yours and didn't separate it.
I haven't. No, I'm missing one. This is the shot that came in. I have one of our glasses. Where's the short, fat one? Yours is missing.
So Nichole, one of the bottle with the shots came in looking exactly the same as the bottles that I gave her for us to drink in.
She's like, you have it. I'm like, no, bitch, I don't.
I was like, did she put a sticker on it?
I swear.
Oh, it's gonna get worse and worse. You all are welcome. Happy second anniversary, Nichole. This
Happy
is our
second
daytime.
anniversary.
We're just hanging out during the day, having shots. with
Living our
delicious
best life.
food on the lake. Beautiful day.
Beautiful.
Beautiful day.
Beautiful day. All right. So La Llorona is getting the hazelnut rum.
Ooh.
All right.
All right. I feel like that's good for her.
Yeah. Sure. Whatever.
All right.
Have you seen Coco? The movie, Disney movie Coco?
Yes.
So good. There's a song. Do you remember the song? There's a La Llorona.
Oh, yeah.
And she's singing it in the alley.
She's in tons of media.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Cheers.
La
Llorona.
Llorona.
That is delicious.
That's good. Which one was that again?
The hazelnut.
Ooh.
The brand is Sugarland's Shine. They do a lot of moonshine.
I do love a moonshine, guys. I'm a shiner now.
Mark and Digger's hazelnut rum.
Yeah. I am a shiner now. I make it.
All right. Tell me about
All right.
La Llorona.
La Llorona. Now, as Nicole's kind of talking about, now you have probably not even noticed if you didn't know who she was, because honestly, I didn't. I didn't know who she was until I started researching. I'm like, wait a second. She's in this movie. She's in this book. She's in this X-File. Like, it's crazy where she's everywhere. She is in multiple things in a symbol in Latin American cultures, especially.
Yep.
She shows up in art and folklore as a symbol of maternal grief, loss, and regret. In a way, she represents the tragic consequences of unchecked emotional pain. So I'm going to do the most common version of her story because there's multiple, so we can make this as quick as I can.
Sure.
So she was a beautiful woman named Maria living in a rural village. She married a wealthy dude and had children, but over time, her husband started to lose interest as she aged, and he left her for a younger woman, abandoning Maria and their children. So heartbroken and completely desperate, Maria's grief turned into rage and madness. In a fit of despair, she took her children down to the river and in a moment of uncontrollable anguish, just drowned them.
Oh, fuck.
When she came to her senses and realized what she had done, she was just overcome with regret. It's a very much, what's that, now that we know what women's bodies and how we work and how our brains work. What's the thing after you have children and
postpartum depression?
Yeah, it's almost like extreme postpartum depression she was going into, and almost to a point where it's actually mothers who have done really unthinkable things to their children, and then they come out of it. And
wicked.
It's crazy. Take care of your mamas because it is a mental situation.
For sure.
So this could have been a true story for sure. She woke up out of it, and then they were gone. Mm-hmm. Unable to live with the guilt, Maria wandered the earth, forever mourning her lost children. She was known as the Weeping Woman, whose cries would be heard along rivers and lakes at night, calling out for those kids. She was known to be trapped in an endless cycle of sorrow, screaming out, mis hijos, oh my children. She is often linked to rivers and lakes as they symbolize both life and death. Some say you can hear her sobbing from a distance, but if you get too close, she might appear, but her face is hidden under a veil, sobbing. She is also depicted as a shadowy figure, like a ghost, in a white tattered dress, looking really hollow and empty. As I see her story, something as a tragedy, of course, I think we were just talking about, I think it just sounds like a mother with, an unhealthy partner who did the unthinkable to her during some insanity moments, and she ended up murdering her kids. But sadly, she was kind of demonized in the stories because a lot of parents were talking about when it came to cryptids, don't go out by the river, La Llorona will get you.
I'm gonna get you. Mm-hmm.
She is believed to have the power to drown children and lead them to watery graves if they get too close to the water at night.
Ooh. Which is kind of weird because she's mourning her own children.
Yeah. But because she murdered those kids.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So like I said, she could have her own episode. There are many different versions of the story, but I'll end it with the most amazing fact I love about her. So in places like Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas, she is a haunting figure for both Mexican-American communities, but also indigenous communities. In the indigenous areas, Native Americans use her story as that it is a Native American woman whose children were taken by colonizers or settlers.
Sure.
So a lot different, a completely different thing,
Yeah.
but with the same name.
I was just going to say, is it the same name?
Same
La
exact
Llorona?
name.
Because that is very, it's Spanish.
And she is very, like I said, she's very famous. I would love to do a full episode on her because there are so many different stories. There's different sightings. It depends on the area, but it's Llorona, and it goes back to indigenous communities in this area of North America, and also our Mexican American brothers, sisters, and others out there.
Sisters, and others.
Brothers, sisters, and others, homies. So that's a Llorona.
La Llorona.
There we go.
I want to play the Coco song now.
That was Lin-Manuel Miranda too, wasn't it?
Oh, yes.
Oh my God, there's a list of 10 that I get to cheat on.
I love Lin-Manuel
I get to
Miranda.
cheat my husband on, and it's that man.
He is brilliant.
He is brilliant.
The entire Moana soundtrack is a banger.
I have not heard.
I cry.
Yeah.
I weep during Moana.
I'm so angry that I am too poor of a person because, like I said, I've been to New York, but I've been off-Broadway New York. I've never been able to go to New York and afford the Broadway plays. I've done a lot of off-Broadway. You know this. I've told you the story where I saw an off-Broadway play of Kevin Spacey's work. You don't remember this?
I don't.
My sister and I, before the allegations, but I'm going to admit, I still love him. R.I.P. Love the art, not the artist. Kevin Spacey was one of my favorite pieces of work ever. There was an off-Broadway play we were going that we found that was all of Kevin Spacey's work, and it was so fun. It was like actors just playing Kevin Spacey characters. Fucking fantastic.
I'm worried about my memory right now.
I'm worried too.
Do I have some memory loss?
You do.
Absolutely zero recollection.
My favorite cup, my Lady and the Tramp pink cup.
Yeah.
I told you it came from, I said, the best Disney store in the whole entire world in Manhattan, New York. That's where my Disney come from. It can't be broken. This bitch can't remember my favorite goddamn cup.
No memory.
You should go back to Alabama.
I just don't listen to you.
You don't. You're doing to me. I get it.
I just zone out when you talk.
It's like when Mark talks to me, my husband. Yeah, we get it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, next one.
Okay.
Next shot.
Next shot.
Shot.
Next shot. I feel like I sounded like Peter from Family Guy there.
Next shot.
I'm not going to try it again, though, because
I'm the best impersonator. Yeah, shot.
That was terrible.
Stop it. You know it's the best. I guess best impersonator.
That is pretty fucking good. I blame it on my my sinuses.
Your sinuses.
Next shot.
Your sexy sinuses.
I'm Peter from Family Guy.
You're going to have such a fun time editing this.
Speaking of, you might get a really sloppy cut right now because I gotta pee. Welcome back. If you could tell there was a cut there, but you probably couldn't because I'm an expert editor.
Beautiful. I haven't heard it, but I'm assuming. I would love if it's still recording because I just took a big bowl of chow mein. It was probably just
She just scarfed chow mein.
Gigantic bowl of chow mein.
I got a big water and then the fucking cat started drinking some of it.
Dumpling. We'll show you a picture of Dumpling. Garbage cat. He is. Like, he doesn't matter what you're eating.
He will steal it.
It's shocking.
Out of your mouth.
Out of your mouth. One time, Nicole and I were sitting next to each other and having a sandwich, and I lifted up my sandwich, and he was dangling off the bread.
Oh, yeah.
I was saying the other day, you guys didn't hear this, but the other day, I was like, all of a sudden sitting on the couch, and all of a sudden, I look over, and he's dragging a fucking gigantic baguette. A whole baguette, bigger than him.
A French baguette.
French baguette from the kitchen, out of the bag. Don't know how that happened.
He's a street rat scoundrel.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
I'm not even mad. I'm impressed.
We're going to be toe up.
Oh, my God. I'm so glad my daughter rides a bus now.
I'm going to be like, I want to be on you.
You're going to make out by the end of this episode.
I want to be on you. I'm kind of a big deal. Okay, I'm looking. No, don't look.
I'm not looking.
Okay.
What was your next?
Ooh, I've been looking forward to this one.
It goes to hopefully it matches somehow.
Ready?
Yep.
The shot for this cryptid is a 99 mystery flavor.
Really?
Yeah.
Same brand as the banana, which I enjoyed.
Same brand, the 99 brand.
Okay.
99 proof liqueur. It has a scratch and sniff bottle.
Oh, I want to smell it.
I think the ice fucked it up though.
Oh,
you
did
can't
it?
smell it. No. So we're just gonna have to guess what the mystery flavor is. And this shot is for The Dover Demon.
Oh, another one I don't know, which I love.
You haven't heard of the Dover
I
Demon?
love that I don't know. I love learning new ones.
Yeah.
So this is super fun.
I had heard of this one before, but not like, I say in depth, but again, I'm going 101. I'm going real surface level, just so people know, you know, like, because just like you said you didn't know. Now you know.
Yeah. And like I said, the next one, at some point, you guys are for sure probably going to get at least added to another episode a lot more into her.
Yeah. If you want deep dives on any of these, shout it out because we're watching.
Yeah.
We're listening.
We're listening.
We're looking. You can't escape us. We see all your comments and your likes. We know where you live. Ow, Dumpling, your little nails scratched up my... Did you see I'm wearing my Bigfoot pants again?
It's beautiful.
I wore them this weekend to our karaoke night.
Nicole doesn't get me pretty anymore. She gets me in regular, this is what I wear every day clothes now.
I love it. That's my favorite.
Do you love to see me in my pajamas? You came over what I just dropped. I just go pajamas all day.
I love it. No. I love you in your PJs.
Yeah.
I'm in my PJs too.
You get to see me when I go out and look like face up, and now you get to see me when I'm face down.
Oh, that hey-oh. All right, mystery flavor
and let's
for
guess,
the Dover Demon.
We'll have to guess what the flavor is.
You got short, fat, right?
No,
I have tall, skinny.
That's how I like my penises, like a tuna can. Short and fat.
If you don't know what we're referring to, our little shot glasses. Hers is short and fat, and mine is tall and skinny.
How I like them.
All right, cheers to the Dover Demon.
Oh, I hate it. Oh, it's cherry.
I was saying grapey.
I'm drooling.
Grapey. I'm drooling.
Oh,
I got the sting right away again, like the banana.
I told myself when I first tasted it, stop and throw it in the NAS bucket, and I didn't. I made bad decisions.
Bad decisions.
Oh, I'm guessing cherry. She's testing grape, which also
cherry. I feel grapey.
And also, grape is also a shitty artificial flavor.
It is. I don't like artificial grape.
I hate all that. I hated that so bad.
No.
Right.
You're getting cherry. I'm getting grape.
Yeah.
Should we Google it? Should we see if there's an answer?
Yeah.
To our mystery flavor?
Or are they all going to be different?
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Google AI is telling me the flavor is not meant to be a single known flavor, but rather a combination of various leftover flavors from the brands. It's our dump cup.
It is our dump cup.
It's a dump cup.
And I hate cherry and grape. And it's like all the flavors that no one probably wanted.
Weird. Okay. Descriptions vary widely, but common notes include citrus, spice, caramel, and vanilla. I got none of that.
I would have loved any of that besides what that was.
Some drinkers detect flavors similar to Skittles, blue raspberry, or even butterscotch and popcorn.
Oh,
I could maybe see a little Skittles, like a grape Skittles.
No, I love all those flavors, and all of them were not that.
The brand creates the mystery flavor by mixing the remaining flavors from different batches.
Gross.
This process ensures that no two bottles are exactly alike, creating intrigue and encouraging consumers to keep trying the product.
I appreciate you as a company. That's super rad. It sucks. I want to try it again.
It's a dump cup.
It sucks that I got that one.
The cherry-ish, grape-ish.
Yeah. Maybe that's why, because ours would have been the same because it was the same shot.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Okay, so this mystery flavor, again, was for the Dover Demon. Imagine.
Imagine again.
Imagine about a 3 to 4 feet tall humanoid with a thin body and no hair. Big old melon head. Way too big for its body. Huge glowing eyes, orange or green depending on the witness. No visible mouth, nose, or ears. Just smooth, pale skin like sandpaper. Sandpaper. We're going to have like a whole...
This whole second half is going to be terrible, but great.
It's going to be the bonus bloopers episode of this one.
It's either like, I feel like we're going to have fans that love it, or we're going to have someone that comes in and just hates us. That actually wanted to know these cryptids. This is not the place for you.
Bitches, you're chiming on episode 56. Yeah. I'm going to tell you right now, you need to rewind.
Yeah,
you need to get to know us a little bit.
Yeah.
This is not the podcast to jump in right now.
It's Girls Gone Weird. We're not this ain't the news.
This ain't the news. We ain't got no facts. Okay. So, yeah, kind of like sandpaper. Mm-hmm. Just fucking fell behind you. That damn cat.
Oh, this cat's all up in our business.
Street cat scoundrel.
Muskrat.
It's got smooth pale skin, sandpaper, long spindly limbs like a naked alien baby trying to walk for the first time. It is located in Dover, Massachusetts in 1977. Now, this is a really short-lived but iconic cryptid because the only reports of it were over a 2-day time span.
Wow, I like it. Okay.
This is not like a ongoing thing.
It's a hider. I like that.
It's a hider. Hide and seek champions of the world.
Yes.
Right?
One of the winners, one of the tops.
3 separate groups of teens reported it over this 2-day time span. So one kid, William Bartlett, swore that he saw it crawling along a stone wall at night, and its glowing orange eyes were staring back at him. And then the others described it as standing upright, kind of awkward, like it didn't belong in this world. Now, because of the smooth head and the glowing eyes and the general like little gray alien vibes, some say that the Dover Demon was just an extraterrestrial making a little pit stop on Earth here.
Oh, hi.
On Earth. On Earth here.
Their son.
How many shots have we had total here? Is it only 4? Which equals like 2.
It's like we're like 7th graders trying to pretend we're drunk. Like, I'm so drunk right now. We are.
I mean, 2 shots for a couple of moms that haven't eaten much.
I just downed a bowl of chow mein.
You did. I have had water, and that's the first I've drinking today.
And that's my 3rd bowl of chow mein, so I'm blaming the shots.
You've had 3 bowls of chow mein?
Another one. They're so good.
Holy fuck. I've had like a handful of potato chips today.
You're making me chubby. You've changed my life. I'm going to I've gained like 10 pounds. I feel like she's moved here. I'm going to gain another 10. I'm living my best life.
I love you, Juicy.
Yep, I'm getting you juicy boot. I'm bringing it back.
Love that juicy booty.
He's bringing it back for you.
So yeah, all these reports, 2-day time span, skeptics, going going down here real fast.
It's gonna be like our worst or best episode. I can't tell. Oh.
Skeptics argue that it could have been a young moose or horse viewed in bad lighting. But like, have you ever seen a moose calf that looks like an alien?
Yeah.
Like a glowing alien fetus?
I don't trust skeptics or scientists.
No thanks.
Not here.
No, I don't know about that.
Not
I
here.
don't know about that. Some think it was teenagers pranking other teenagers. And, it was the 70s. So lots of big spooky hoaxes back then. It was like Bigfoot.
A lot of the best drugs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good drugs. There was something called the tulpa theory, which is a thought form that kind of manifests through collective belief. Almost like I would almost liken it to Bigfoot, like the collective belief of Bigfoot. Yeah. It's a tulpa theory. So the fact that 3 teens all saw it within 3 hours could just mean mass hysteria or this like tulpa in action.
Did they find though if they knew each other? You might not know.
I don't know.
Because that would determine it from like
maybe
they knew each other. If because then mass hysteria, like, when you see that, remember in the woods,
maybe, yeah. So that first one that saw it, apparently, that William Bartlett, he was the first witness. So he is alive today. This is the 70s.
Ooh, we need to bring this man
He's
on the podcast.
alive. We should. Let's contact him.
Do it. No,
right now.
Right now.
He still insists to this day that he saw something real, and he said, where is this again? The Dover, Massachusetts. I don't know a Massachusetts accent. Massachusetts.
It's
Boston, Massachusetts, Boston. I know it wasn't a dog or a cat. I know it wasn't a person. It was just this thing that nobody's ever seen before.
I trust him.
I trust him. That was the voice of somebody you trust.
I trusted.
He even drew sketches that became the iconic Dover demon images that we will still see today and that you can find on our social media.
I need to interview this man. I like it.
Yep. So it sounds like it's basically maybe just like an alien toddler on a field trip. Just pit stop, Dover, Massachusetts.
I'm interested that a lot of these cryptids, almost all cryptids, are 3 to 4 feet tall. Have you noticed that? Like every single one.
3 to 4 feet tall.
Glowing eyes.
Little baby.
Everyone.
Little grandpa babies.
They are. They're like, but it's very reptilian because I always said, so this is one thing I will change that we've done this podcast for a while.
Yeah.
There's always been like, and both sides, liberals, Democrats, weird thing in this country. I don't know if other countries have this, but in America, we talk a lot about reptilians. We talk about like all the politics and government and everything with the reptilians. And I always thought it was crazy people. And of course, my Jesse Ventura during his conspiracy theory stage did a, deep dive on it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, this is bullshit. It's not real.
Yeah.
But like all these cryptids are very reptilian. They're all the same exact height. Everyone has a different name, different stories, different place, different time.
Yeah.
It's starting to make me, before I did this podcast, I didn't believe in reptilians. But now I'm like, there might be something to the reptilian factor.
Yeah. Well, if you think about it, most of the percentage of our oceans are vastly under researched, under explored, unexplored completely. Yeah. I mean, reptilians.
This podcast, if it has gotten me anything, has made me believe fully that there is some sort of reptilian creature out there.
She wants that scaly dick. Now this cat is drinking the melted ice from our liquor bowl.
I have never met a cat that will eat anything.
Street cat, scoundrel. We're going to post all these pictures we're taking.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, I mean, that's the fucking Dover demon.
Love it.
Upright, awkward, didn't really belong in this world. Probably an alien.
Yeah, probably an alien. Or
probably
reptilian.
An alien.
I think they're all connected. Who knows?
Yep.
All right, next shot. Let's do it.
Next shot.
Next story.
Give it up for the Dover demon.
Demon. Another one I didn't hear about.
I was going to say, where are my shots? But they're right in front of me because this cat is drinking out of them.
Drinking out of the water?
Okay. Next one is for Dini's cryptid. Right. We're getting a... Ooh, I've been looking forward to this one.
What's this one?
It's the Dough Ball Cookie Dough Whiskey.
Ooh, for the Chupacabra.
Did you just say Chupacabra?
Chupacabra.
Bitch.
The Puerto Rican. Latest one.
Puerto Rican.
I looked this up on YouTube.
Have you heard of this one before?
No. Chew.
Wait.
I'm going to show you what they told me, and I wrote it down from YouTube. Chupacabra.
Yeah, Chupacabra. You said Chupacabra.
Did I?
You said Chupacabra. You said Chupacabra.
I had to look up, guys, because I haven't heard a lot of these. I literally wanted, and I said them over and over. And then I wrote
Chupacabra.
A chew.
Chupacabra is like top 3 famous cryptids. Top 3, top 4. You've never heard of Chupacabra?
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing,
guys. I don't feel like this is the one I've heard of. This isn't. I looked up one from like 1995. New one.
95 is new?
It is kind of new. An earlier one, because a lot of our cryptids are a lot of folklore.
Chupa chocolate chip cabra.
Chupacabra. Oh, chocolate chewy.
Chocolate chewy dough ball whiskey chupacabra.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Here's your short fat.
My short fatty.
I got myself skinny. All right. Cheers to the Chupacabra, not the Coopacabra. Like fucking Mario. Koopa Troopas. All right.
Ooh, that's nice.
I like that. Mm-hmm. I can taste the cookie dough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like that. What brand is this?
I like the before and after.
The brand is called Dough Ball. Oh, and it's got a picture of a little like what are those? Bulldog. Like a little bulldog.
It's my favorite so far. 100%. Because it has the beginning good taste. This is what I like about a shot. Beginning good taste. You feel a little burn, which I like a little burn, but not a burn that's going to make you sick and go, ugh.
Yeah.
If you guys know what that means. No, I like that one the best so far.
I like that. I can taste the dough and the chocolate chip.
It's good. So let's do with the Chupacabra. So the Chupacabra legend first appeared in Puerto Rican countryside in 1995. And I believe this sounds super early because you were thinking it doesn't, but I think that's kind of a newer one. And it first appeared in Puerto Rican countryside, like I said, with livestock killings, mostly goats and some cows. that were being reported. Now, these animals around the area were drained of their blood and had strange puncture wounds all over their body, mainly like on their necks. So, according to legend, the chupacabra's most distinctive features is that it sucks blood from its victims, usually livestock. Often the animal shows signs of being drained of the blood with puncture wounds visible on their body. So, some reports say that the chupacabra doesn't eat the animal, but it just feeds on the blood. So, the idea is that it latches onto its prey like a vampire, using sharp fangs or like needle-like teeth to puncture its wounds. Now, over the years, the appearance of the chupacabra has been described in different ways. So, I'm going to go with the original description. The original description was just like many were talking about. A reptilian-like creature with scaly skin, pines along the back, sharp teeth, shark.
Sharp. It's a shark.
A lot of S's. If you guys don't know, I actually went to school for like 2 years for just S's. You might notice this in my speech. Yeah.
You went to like a speech therapist?
Yeah, for 2 years in
For
school.
S's?
For S's. And you know, that is when I started Scrabble. It was like in elementary school.
Scrabble.
Nicole and I love Scrabble. And so, like, the whole entire time, I don't think they really focused on making me say S's right.
Yeah.
We just played a lot of Scrabble every day. It was like pretty much an hour a day. I got to play Scrabble at school. Loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm going to start from somewhat of the description, the original description.
Reptilian.
Yep, reptilian-like creature with scaly skin, spines along its back, and sharp teeth and claws. It is often described as kind of short, standing about 3 to 4 feet tall, of course, glowing eyes, long thin tail. Now, this version is more alien-like in appearance and is often described to be linked to UFO sightings or often like
Extraperennial
phenomena. Now,
really?
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. Like, are you thinking of something else? Because this is
totally.
Because there are a few with same names, including one you just talked about.
The chupacabra I see in my head when I think of a chupacabra is a little bit more almost werewolfy looking.
Yes, and I think that I just went with the name you gave me and sent to me, and this is what I came up with.
All right. So take this one with the grain of salt.
This one, guys. So that's why I said it's a newer one. It is newer. So some people believe, besides the UFO thing, that it's actually a genetically engineered hybrid, either a mix of animal species or an alien life form. Now, this version, of course, still ties to sometime UFO conspiracy theorists, but some people also connect it to, like, FBI studies. And, like, something coming out, which has happened. There are some weird-ass creatures that come out that the FBI run and try to grab right away, like, out of places. That either they made or came out. So in later years, down in the southern areas of the United States and Mexico, they reported sightings of the creature that looked more like a wild dog or coyote, which is what Nicole is talking about.
That's what most people, I think.
And that's later in, Yep. So these creatures, and Nicole's talking about, are typically hairless, mangy bodies with large teeth and bright glowing eyes.
Yep.
Their behavior, such as attacking livestock and draining blood, were similar to those of the original origins, but the creatures are often identified as more of a coyote-looking creature. Now, to describe mange, if you don't know what that is, we actually have a lot of mange around this area, and it's fucking terrifying. Because like when I first moved into my house in Nicole Talk, we live in an old, beautiful farmhouse, but no one lived here for like 10 years before us. And so it was very wild around here. Like, we have cleaned out, like, a shit ton. And because no one knew we lived here, we had a lot of coyotes would like sit outside all around this land. And I'm convinced they had mange because they were like these scary creatures. Coyotes.
Fucking chupacabras.
Freaking, like, you could see them. Like, one time, one came and like got a chicken, and then I ran outside and I see him try to grab another chicken, and he was just like barely any hair and like goop coming from their mouth. So some people try to say it's that, but of course, fuck science. I don't believe that.
Yeah.
And if you want to know more about the
chupacabra,
like many of these creatures, there's a fun X-Files on this. And season 4, episode 11 is called El Mundo Gura. So that's a chupacabra.
Are you trying to eat my watch?
You are all welcome for that beautiful
scoundrel. Let go of my watch.
That's the song, right? That is his theme song.
It is. You literally trying to eat my watch, bitch.
All right, your turn, beautiful. Get that next shot going.
Wait, that was the end of Chupacabra? I just ruined it with the dumpling chewing on my watch.
and I told everyone they're welcome for my beautiful description.
Okay, so I think that your first description of the chupacabra, which is a little bit more reptilian and
But
different.
that is the first
known
written down.
I think that is the Cupacabra.
Yeah.
And the other one is the chupacabra.
You know, it could happen.
It's deuce. Double.
Double. You guys are welcome.
Double. Bitch, you are trying to eat my Fitbit. What are you... Look at it.
Yeah.
What are you...
Acts like he's starved.
I'm taking a picture.
Yes, take a picture of my little dumpling.
Wait, why are you not eating it now? You're posing.
He's
fucking posing for the picture.
This cat is posing for the picture. It's like he saw this. He's perfectly looking at the camera and posing.
What the fuck?
He's perfect. I'm going to, if you guys don't know yet, if you don't look at the show notes or anything, I know that sometimes our episodes, depending on what they are, can be mixed up and around. I always like to put the, timing on the episodes. I've been doing that in probably the last year, maybe less. Yeah. So if for some reason you want to timestamp, I might timestamp some of these pictures when you send them because I've taken a few that I know this is what happens, so you guys can kind of see.
Yeah.
Because I like to do a little timestamp. So if you're anyone, if you're one of our, I'm assuming if you're here by now that you know who we are.
You're a regular listener.
You're a regular listener, so you can have fun with this. You didn't just jump around. Where some of our episodes, I'm assuming some might just go in. And with those ones, I try to be a little different.
The big ones. Yeah.
I try to be a little different.
The Jean Benets.
Yeah.
The Making a Murderers.
Yeah. But the latest ones, I always like to put our stuff. So I'll try to take
Timestamps.
pictures and try to timestamp.
I love the timestamps. That's really useful.
I think it's good too.
Yeah.
Especially if someone just wants to come in.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Okay, next shot, right?
Yes.
Should we pick a next shot, Dumpling?
Are you going to do a dumpling?
Can you help me pick?
What's he picking?
Put your nose on the one that you want. Whoop, he did.
What's the street rat picking?
The street rat picked the Devil's Reserve, Jose Cuervo.
That sounds awful.
It is
This
not
might
flavored.
Be a dumper.
This might be a dump cup for you at least.
I do not like a tequila shot.
I love a tequila. Devil's Reserve though. Look at this sweet little bottle.
Looks awful. Let's do it.
All right.
Here we go.
Dumpling chose it.
Dumpling chose it. Of course, a street rat. Come
and
on.
This Devil's Reserve, Jose Cuervo, is for the Loveland Frogman.
Oh, another one I don't know. Again, I didn't know all these.
Like the Loveland Frogman.
Loveland Frogman.
Loveland Frogman.
I'm a baby, especially when it comes to tequila.
This one I think I might too.
Yeah,
just
throw the rest in the cup.
Dump cup.
Dump cup.
That was a big dump. That's what she said.
As she said. All right, Loveland Frogman, thank you for this tequila.
Loveland Frogman.
Jose Cuervo, what?
Devil's Reserve. I have no chaser either, so let's hope I don't puke on the cat. Cheers. Oh,
that's a lot
interesting.
Better. What?
Whoa.
That's better than I thought it was going to be.
What? I regret dumping it.
Give me a...
That was
I
really
wish we didn't dump that. I like that one. What's this? Let me see.
Devil's Reserve. I think probably it's one of those big bottles that are pretty expensive.
It's good.
What?
I'm usually not a fan of tequila shots, personally.
We bitched out on that.
Yeah, that was stupid. We should not have dumped. No more dumping immediately.
No.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
It confused me because it went like it was wanted to be spice, but it's not spice. And it's very herby.
The
agave.
Yeah.
It's very herby, very sweet, very smooth.
Herby is definitely
herby. It's very
super smooth.
It has a smooth like Patron with an
herby kick to it.
Which we both like herby drinks. Like I love a good like
that would be good in like a tequila style mojito maybe.
Yeah, I like to use a lot of my drinks, especially in the summer because I grow so much like mint and basil.
Yeah.
Is like because I ground that and everything all summer. Everything of mine tastes like mint and basil if you come here. That seems like a good
that was delicious.
I like that one. That might be my new favorite.
Wow.
Yep.
We were both scared as fuck. We're like, all right, maybe a
fail. We should have dumped. No more dumping.
We did a half of a shot of that one.
Oh darn! All right.
And this was for the Loveland Frogman.
I love it.
My body wants to burp so bad, and you guys, I can't.
I'm sorry.
Hopefully, by the next episode, I'll be belching again.
I'm so sorry, honey bunny.
It's fucking miserable. I can't believe I spent 36 years not burping.
I can't believe
I just lived miserably.
I would be so pissed if like you're gonna do this again and go through the surgery, go through the money that you have to pay, which is hard for anybody.
Yeah. It's like $700 a pop.
Yeah. It's crazy. God, I hope it lasts.
It better. There's like a 2% chance it doesn't.
For those that are not in the U.S., listen to this.
Yeah.
This
Fucking
is our life.
healthcare. It's stupid.
Right now, yeah, I have to take my daughter to the dentist next week, and I'm terrified.
Ugh.
I don't know what's gonna happen. It's either gonna be a few
go to
hundred,
Portugal.
or it's either gonna be like 800.
We can do the podcast from Portugal.
Yeah, we're gonna move probably. Maybe.
Universal healthcare is where it's fucking at.
I don't think that
you shouldn't have to pay to fucking live comfortably.
I keep telling people this, and I'm surprised how many people understand, where Nicole and I have talked about this. Like, we talk about when our cult here, and I have beautiful land, and I live in a beautiful space. I love the town.
Yeah.
I love where I live. I love my house.
Country.
It would be devastating
to leave.
If I had to leave this house. But at some point, we're kind of at the phase where it's like, I hope I have to stay here. Mm-hmm. I can stay here, or we're all moving and just going to start this in a different location. But it's going to be something we all pick at least.
Yeah.
But and everyone I know, pretty much everyone I know is in agreement.
Yeah. Portugal.
But so far.
Or Portugal. Canada.
Not Canada. I'm not fucking going to Canada.
Canada's cold, but it's cool.
I know, but guys, I've been practicing Spanish. I have been preparing. My whole family has been preparing. I'll get you guys.
Yeah.
But every country, it's just universal health care, making sure the ladies are taken care of. I mean, we have young girls. We got to make sure that when they start having reproductive things happen with their body.
Yeah, that they're protected and cared for.
Terrifies me more than anything.
That was a huge factor in also pulling the plug on Alabama, too. It's just...
Coming to Minnesota is a lot safer.
Yeah, she's getting older.
But if it starts getting federal, we have a very good state. I don't know what, everyone talks from different places and your state's different, but Minnesota is a wonderful state.
Yeah.
I feel like they're fighters, and I feel like we're always going to be progressive in a lot of things.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Even in the country here. Like Nicole knows, like we live in a town of 300 and something people. It's a very tiny town.
Yeah.
We have a gay pride flag right in the middle of our tiny town that's not
300 population town. Yeah.
So it's different here. And you'll see Trump signs, but what's cool is you go to the bar and there'll be Trump people, but there'll also be progressives, there'll be everybody, and we all get along, and it's wonderful.
You described it so perfectly when you told me that it's very likely that the Alabama Blues are Minnesota Reds.
I say that a lot. Yeah, when I've heard that, and also seeing like people that I know are consider themselves Democrat, more progressive, maybe left thinking people that I know, that I'm like, oh, they are more of Minnesota Reds.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
They're progressive Reds.
Yeah.
And here, I mean, when you say you're blue here, like, we are people that want shit done.
Yeah.
And we are people that get shit done here. I love my state. I do love my state.
I'm so glad I'm back.
Yeah. But I mean, we might have to escape. We'll see what happens.
We'll see. But yeah, I mean, universal health care is huge.
Yeah.
It's huge. I shouldn't have to pay $700 and something just for 100 cc's of Botox in my fucking throat.
No.
That's insane.
I say it is this way, and I think I'm the best for conservative families because I like to tell conservative families this. I live, even though I am not a traditional person, I feel like in my mind and my thoughts, I live a very traditional life. I'm married to a man. Even though I'm a queer woman, I am married to a man as a woman, cis man. I have one daughter. I have jobs, but I am very much a housewife. I love to take care of my family. I love to cook. I love to take care of everybody. I want to do that forever. I will do that for all of you. You all work, and I will be your stay-at-home mom, and you will have food on the table when you come home. You will have everything taken care of for you.
Yeah.
I love doing that. Mm-hmm. It's my calling.
Yeah.
As you know. And conservatives should be weeping over me. This is what I want. And when when we first did this, I moved into a farm where I'm not paying any mortgage. We take care of the farm. I should have an easy life. If conservatives have that perfect situation that they want, I am that. Mm-hmm. And I can't live. Yeah. So you're fucking lying that you want that. Because you can't live in a one single household family. Mm-mm. You can't do that. And again, I think everyone should have the opportunity. If you want to work, you want to work. If you want one dad, mom, other, whatever you want at home. I believe you should ever raise your family of how you want. But I'm literally the conservative dream. Yeah. In their brains of what they want. Yeah. And I can't survive.
And we've gotten the perks. I lived 6 years in a house. Well, 4 years in a house that I didn't have to pay rent on. Mm-hmm. You got this house from Mark's family.
Yep.
Like, we got that leg up that most people don't. And still can barely live paycheck to paycheck.
When I first moved in here, as you know, I had a housekeeper.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing really well financially. I was able to buy my car.
Yeah.
I was able to do these things, and that all went down since 2017.
Yeah.
And so, we have daughters, and they're small, so maybe at some point we'll record this in a different country, but I hope not.
We'll see.
I hope not.
Girls Gone Weird coming to you live from Portugal.
Portugal's the best so far. And if you're from Portugal, if you're a listener, let us know the negatives and positives, because I've been looking at multiple countries. I want warmth. I do want to live in more of a country setting if I can, but
Yeah.
I want
the space is nice.
So let me know if you're in a different country and you're like, you know what, I feel what you're saying feels good.
Yeah, I feel it.
Sorry for the side rant. You're going to get a lot of those.
Yeah. And that was the Loveland Frogman, everybody. Round of applause.
Oh my God, was that the end of yours?
I didn't even start it. We took our shot.
Awful.
And we need our Charlie Red String. We got
it into medical and housing.
We went from the Devil's Reserve tequila to healthcare to Portugal, and
man, that's gonna be a long ass first episode. But you know what? I think that
you guys deserve it.
I think you guys deserve it. Like, I'm not mad about it.
Let's just make it a 5-hour episode.
Yeah, let's do it.
We've been gone for 5 months.
I know, right? It might be.
Yeah. All right. Loveland Frogman.
Okay.
You guys, can you guess how tall he is?
3 to 4 feet.
Imagine 3 to 4 feet tall, leathery skin, frog faces, webbed hands and feet, sometimes holding wands or sticks that spark, because why not have magical frog cryptids, right?
I started to think that all these cryptids are the same person, but they see them in different towns and they just name them.
They're just all the same shapeshifter.
I think they're all the same.
Yeah, they could be. Yeah. So over the years, the story really kind of morphed into local lore to small town myth and part roadside scare. You just never know with these cryptids. So the Loveland Frogman was first spotted in Loveland, Ohio in 1955. A businessman claimed he saw 3 frog-like humanoids on the side of the road at night.
Yeah, they're all the same. I feel like this is all the same person. I feel like we're saying the same story over and over again.
So that was the first sighting. Okay. So this is the little bit more of a memorable story of the Frogman. So in 1972, 2 police officers, on separate occasions, mind you, claimed that they saw a frog man near the Little Miami River. And one even said it stood up on 2 legs and climbed over a guardrail.
Ooh.
But later skeptics said it probably was just an escaped iguana.
What? Like a gigantic ass iguana?
Like, I know that iguanas can get pretty big.
But not that they're climbing over fucking fences.
And on 2 legs?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It was similar reports from officers, but maybe the officers just got into the drugs that they had in the evidence locker a little bit too much. Saw this level.
You don't trust popos. Sorry for the popos that listen. Yeah.
Yeah. So that the theories of the Loveland Frogman are obviously a cryptid, what we're talking about now, a mutant species, a new amphibian who's a humanoid that's lurking near the rivers. Some people think it's an escaped pet. Iguanas and exotic pets are definitely around, but that doesn't explain their little magic wand that they're carrying.
I love that these might be all the same person, but maybe they got one nerd one that's super into Harry Potter. Maybe these are all the same cryptid, but just one.
Yeah.
One, they're just found them on one day.
Yeah.
They had, one of their cool little collectibles with them.
Why not? I mean, so some people think it's more of a paranormal thing, that trickster energy where they're like the wand detail has people framing it as sort of a magical spirit that's like a flesh and blood creature that just comes around just to be a trickster, almost like mimics, you know? But not a minute.
Fuck you, mimics.
They just pop in and out when they want to. But then there's obviously just that folklore amplification that's it's like a game of telephone where somebody sees something and then they tell somebody else and then it just turns into this, there's a fucking frog with the wand living down over there. Yeah. So That's the Loveland
I
frogman.
love it. Thank you.
Again, these are bite-sized.
Beautiful. All right.
Cryptid 101.
All right, our next one has to connect to Australia. Let's get the shot going for Australia.
Australia. Okay.
Let's see what Australia's going to bring us.
I have a little dumpling
Finally,
sipping in my
over
lap.
the pond.
Over the pond. Across the pond.
Across the pond.
All right. Crikey.
All right, a cranky. What are we getting from?
I
Crikey.
do remember that you have a terrible Australian accent. Mine is like a...
Stop saying I'm a
Nigger.
terrible person. I'm the best.
You're a terrible Australian accent.
I'm terrible all of them, but
I told you, I re-listened to some episodes in your Australian accent.
Crikey.
All right.
What's
All right.
Australian?
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
The next shot is the Crooked Water Mini Apple Apple Brandy,
I feel like it works good.
finished in bourbon and port casks. Mini Apple. Local, I assume. Crooked Water? Is that's got to be Minnesota. Minneapolis.
And it is connected to the Australian cryptid, the bunyip.
The bunyip.
The bunyip.
The bunyip. I've heard of the bunyip.
One I did not hear of either. Either other.
I think the other. I'm a little scared of this one. I don't know why.
Don't dump it yet.
We like apple brandy. We like E&J.
We like E&J. I don't know about a shot, though.
I could do a shot of E&J.
I couldn't do a shot, BJ.
Okay.
What
so
flavor?
the mini apple brandy for the bunyip. Cheers.
Cheers. Bunyip.
Bunyip.
Mm-mm.
No. That's a little too strong. I don't get any apple. I don't get any apple.
Oh, I don't get anything.
No apple.
Oh, don't ever get that, people.
I'm sorry. I love supporting local, but fuck,
No.
what were you thinking there?
That's
Oh.
terrible. Who drank that local and was like, let's put this in jars and sell it?
No.
Oh,
There's no apple. Where's the mini apple?
awful.
Oh, that
awful.
was the worst one of them all, I think.
As Nicole knows, if I have to go, like, all my sexiest celebrities and sexiest people are always from Australia. Aren't they? I think that, like, Australians, men and women, are my people.
Maybe.
I don't ever want to live there, but you're all the hottest. Nicole's dying.
I'm dying over here. That was terrible.
That was awful.
It's just sitting in, like, my chest.
Yeah. So my two hottest, as you know, Sam Reed.
Is he Australian?
He's Australian.
Okay.
Deep Australian accent.
Is that where Heath Ledger's from? Let's Google it.
Let's Google.
I don't typically go for blondes, but Heath Ledger.
And you know blondes are my thing. So I love you, boo.
Although if it's a blonde with brown eyes.
Yeah.
It's
You
something
like
about the brown eyes.
You like me as a blonde.
Perth, Australia.
Yep.
Yep. Heath Ledger's from
It
Perth.
makes sense because he's hot.
Yeah, he is. He was.
Yeah. No,
R.I.P.
all the hottest people. So all you Australians out there, thank you for being the hottest people.
Yeah.
Because I think
Australia.
you are the hottest people.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the bunyip. So the bunyip has been part of Aboriginal folklore for centuries. Multiple Indigenous Australian tribes have their own descriptions of this creature, but again, I'm going to go for the main one. So the bunyip is a water-dwelling fearsome creature, which you know I hate.
Another water dwelling.
Yes, they're all 3 by 4 feet. Water-dwelling feet.
3 by 4.
3 by 4.
3 feet by 4 feet. They're slightly
Water.
box-like.
Water dwellers.
3 to 4 feet.
So the bunyip is
3
typically...
by 4.
You guys know. You guys know.
I'm just picturing. I pictured it. I imagined.
Imagine
3 by 4.
So the bunyip is typically described as a reclusive creature that lives in the murky waters of swamps, lakes, and rivers. It is usually said to be an aggressive predator, attacking humans or livestock to get too close. Again, I'm starting to think these are all the same. The most common theme is that the bunyip is a large and often described as dark-colored. Sometimes it's like a big hippopotamus or larger-like creature. They have sharp teeth, a large mouth, and sometimes glowing eyes are often mentioned. Now, some accounts describe the bunyip as having webbed feet or paddle-like limbs, which suggests it is capable of swimming with ease. Other versions describe it as having multiple limbs and possible flippers and claws. Some tales had a horse-like tail. Others suggest it might be like a long wrinkled neck, like a seal. Often describes it as a bird-like features with a beak or feathered body, but claws. It still can go into the water. So again, reptilians, which I believe there's something about this reptilian thing.
A lot of reptilian.
So the bunyip you will see sometimes in stories is like a shapeshifter, able to go and fit in different situations to trick humans. So again, it could look like a hippopotamus, water-like features, or all of a sudden it grows feathers just to hide itself. It is known to have the sound of a howl or bellow. Some reports even suggest it makes sounds like weeping or wailing. In Aboriginal folklore, the bunyip plays various roles, often associated with punishment or warning. Now, the bunyip is seen as being like a guardian of like sacred water holes, protecting them from intruders. Almost like what we talked about again with multiple of these people. They're protecting the waterways. People take them as like monsters, but again, I think they're just like little reptilians protecting the waterways.
So many water
like many. We tell children in Australia about the bunyip, like, stay away from the waterways. Don't go in there. The bunyip's going to get you.
We do?
We do. Now, some versions claim that the bunyip is hostile towards humans and then attacks people who venture too close to his territory, dragging them into the water to feast. However, other ones do them as, like, avoiding human contact. They don't look at you in the eye. They're a little shy. They're little shy cryptids.
Shy.
Now, one thing I found, which is super cool, is when European settlers arrived in Australia in the late 18th century, they heard stories of the bunyip from the Aboriginal people warning them not to get too close to water.
The Aboriginal?
Aboriginal.
Aboriginal. Them Aboriginal people.
Aboriginals. Aboriginal kind of are indigenous people of Australia. Were warning the Europeans that were coming in.
Bunyip.
But when the Europeans started seeing, like, these things in the waters and started reporting back through the ships, these bunyips. So one of the most famous sightings was actually in 1818 when a man named James O'Connell claimed to have seen a creature in the Loudon River in Victoria that fit the description of the bunyip. In the 19th century, there were reports of strange footprints along the riverbanks and marshes, some of which are said to resemble the claws or webbed feet of an animal. So just like, it looks like a bear, but with like long, huge claws. And like I like to end all of these cryptids, is this a little fact about them. One of my favorite things I heard about this cryptid is that they are afraid of chickens.
Oh.
So some people...
You're safe.
Yeah. I'm completely safe along my waterways here. Yeah. But they they're terrified of chickens. So if you have chickens out, you live by the water in Australia, you're fine.
You're fine.
They're going to leave you alone.
So buy them chickens up.
Buy those chickens.
Yep.
So there you go.
Just like my friend Ashley from Australia.
Yeah.
She lives there now, I think. I think she moved back.
She's back?
Yeah, I should ask her about the bunyip.
You should.
Why didn't I do
We should FaceTime because I loved her.
I loved her too.
I really liked her.
I really did too.
She's a cutie pie.
Yeah, Ashley.
I hope you're listening. I really did enjoy our times. I love picking your brain.
She's probably not, but
we went really politics of like going back and forth because she was like asking me about things here and I was asking her about singing in Australia.
Yeah. At my going away party?
Yeah. Her and I were just like sitting for an hour like, oh, what about this? What about this? Like, not politics as in like, but just learning who each government ran.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was so much fun.
I loved her. Yeah. Our kids, I think her boy was like within 4 days of Violet. They were their birthdays were so close.
She was really sweet.
We met on that app called Peanut for Moms.
Yeah.
Peanut.
Well, next time she comes, tell her to come, stay in the guest room, hang out.
I should.
You should.
She'd probably take us. Let's go to Australia and find the bunyip.
Let's do it.
Maybe I've got contacts in other countries.
Let's do it.
We've got Ashley in Australia. I've got my friend Stina in Sweden.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's any Swedish cryptids. I'll message her.
I actually have a Norse one coming up next.
Oh, shit.
No shit.
Oh, shit.
Get that shot up. What we got next?
Get that shot up. My shot is I've got to go pee. Here's another cut for you. We're back.
We're back.
If you even noticed the cut, I'm just going to put my little under all those cuts because it just makes it easier. I've got a bowl of chow mein in me now.
It's good chow mein.
Oh, I forgot we need a shot for this one too.
Yes.
Fuck. Oh, fuck.
So Nicole doesn't like chow mein, but you like mine? Okay.
I like your chow mein.
Appreciate it.
I would like it better with white rice.
Yeah. And I say fuck rice in this house. The only reason I'll make rice is for my daughter. I do crunchy noodles only or Regular noodles. All right, what do we got?
We got the VIP Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey.
The best.
The best.
For what?
For Nandy Bear.
No, you nanny bear, but you better live up to the hype.
Nandy Bear better live up for the Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey.
Screwball Whiskey. If you guys have not had it yet, it's everything.
So good. We were literally chugging off the bottle at the bonfire.
You can chug it. It's like water.
It's so good.
Fucking water.
So good.
I discovered it when I had to do jury duty for a month and a half. This was my jury duty drink, where we all drank this. All of us. Every time we go out. And then it became we talk about vegan foodie. This is my vegan foodie drink. And now it's pretty much wherever we are for a bonfire.
Great. Cheers to Screwball and Nandy Bear.
Screwball, one day. Sponsor us. We love you. Mm.
Yum. All right.
You are the best at peanut butter whiskeys.
It does. It gives you that warm belly and that peanut butter aftertaste.
Beautiful.
So good. The Nandy Bear.
Nandy Bear.
Here we go. Imagine. My nose is plugged even more than before.
Mine is plugged too. This is going to be fun.
I gotta do my friend who used to do coke in high school taught me the trick where you plug your nose, both nostrils, and then you blow.
Oh, thank you, Coke person.
Yeah.
That worked.
Thank you, coke person. It's very temporary, but it works if you just keep doing. Just plug both nostrils and blow, and then it clears you out for a second. So everybody try it right now if you're stuffed up.
Yep, stop.
Ready? There we go. Nandy Bear. I can say my ends. Nandy Bear. Imagine a massive hyena-like beast with a sloping back and terrifying claws. Some say it walks on 2 legs. Others just say it's a supersized hyena. Bloodthirsty reputation. It supposedly attacks livestock and sometimes humans. Again, a lot of these cryptids love their livestock.
They do.
I mean, it's like a buffet. I guess it is kind of like a buffet.
I mean, as you know, here I'm living in like a wildlife buffet right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
All delicious all around.
All delicious. So in the early 1900s, this is the most memorable, quick, tiny, bite-sized story. Again, Cryptid 101. Mine are bite-sized. Early 1900s, European settlers wrote about villagers describing a beast that would break into huts and just fucking rip people apart. Nandy Bear. So some cryptozoologists, which is a thing, we should become cryptozoologists.
It is super cool.
I think after this episode,
yeah,
we're kind of cryptozoologists, right?
Yeah.
Right. You more than me because you go in depth.
Yeah. We're legends.
Yeah, we're legends. Some cryptozoologists think it's a misidentified or extinct prehistoric hyena species, which is also kind of interesting.
Yeah.
If it is, just it didn't evolve into the hyena we know today. It's just a fucking massive hyena.
Which is way cooler.
So that's the Nandy Bear.
That's beautiful.
Next shot.
Oh no. It's so good. Beautiful. Well, they are start all to be the same.
I mean, like I said, bite size 101. You're setting me up for failure here, bitch.
I know, I'm the worst. All right, you ready for the next shot?
Well, okay, so how many shots are we? We should, when we're done, we're gonna take a picture of our garbage shots because I skipped a whole little tiny section.
Are you recording?
Of my Nandy Bear. I am.
Okay.
Okay.
At it. Let's do this.
Recording. Okay, so that's not all. That's not all of the Nandy Bear.
I wish it was. That was good.
I completely forgot its origin.
Yeah.
I just totally left it out because, Screwball does it.
It does it.
Screwball will do it. It'll do it for you. Yeah. So the Nandy Bear is rooted in like East African and Kenyan culture. And it's like surrounding regions. And the stories go back over a century, told by like all the local tribes. And it's written down by all the colonials and the explorers in like the 1900s. So that's basically where this Nandy Bear came from. And it gets its name from the Nandi. And I completely be pronouncing this wrong.
No, the Nandi's right. I feel like it is right. 'Cause
Nandi?
I've heard that. Yeah.
The Nandi people of Kenya,
Yeah.
who warned outsiders basically about a terrifying nocturnal beast that prowled the countryside. The Nandi bear.
I believe it.
And again, it looks like a giant, like, hyena. Shaggy, dark brown, reddish fur, fierce claws, teeth. Sometimes people say that it rears up and that walks on two legs. Like a typical cryptid, we get a lot of the two-legged, what do they call them? Bipedal?
What they
Bipedal?
can do, they're probably run on fours and then
Yep.
stand on twos because they're fucking creepy as fuck.
Yep. Oversized hyena on two legs. Some people say the face looked kind of like a mixture of like a bear, a hyena, and a human, which is I can imagine a bear and a hyena mix, but I can't imagine a bear human hyena mix.
I can.
Weird. Can you?
I can.
Draw it.
Yeah. Right
Draw
now.
it for us.
Get out here. Go get your paints.
Please.
We should. Okay, I want to see. Let's do it. Just for fun. You and I.
Both draw the Nandi bear.
Let's try to draw an Andy bear. Don't look up an Andy bear, what other people draw. Everyone here. I want to see the people listen to this, what you described, just what Nicole told you, what an Andy bear looks like.
Hyena, bear, human.
Hyena, bear, human. All of us.
Nandi
Hyena, bear, human.
Yeah.
Let's see what we come up with.
And if you draw the best Nandi bear, maybe we'll send you a free sticker.
Yeah, we have lots left.
Because we just got some limited edition
stickers.
Girls Gone Weird stickers. If you haven't seen on social media, we'll post that again soon. They're gorgeous. We both have them in our cars now.
Yep.
Yeah, send us an Annie bear.
Beautiful.
But yeah, they're basically known in lore for attacking livestock, raiding huts, and killing humans. They are infamous for just being bloodthirsty. They're not like the fucking Kappa who are going to befriend the people who dump their little head water out. They're going to kill you and they're going to eat you.
They're kind of carnivorous to what's on our lands.
Yeah. And in some stories, they say that they intentionally go for the head first. They just fucking...
Like a true killer. If you know you gotta kill, you gotta go straight for that
killer.
Head, neck.
Yep. So some theories are that they are an undiscovered species, which some cryptozoologists suggest it could be a relic of the population of an extinct animal like the Chalicodere. I don't know how to pronounce this. Chalicodere. That's how it's spelled, is Chalico. There. It's a weird prehistoric beast with long claws and a sloping back. So prehistoric maybe just didn't, it's like evolved from this
like
extinct.
Chickens. I mean,
and dinosaurs.
Chickens are a little bit more involved, but I run chickens. I say have a little dinosaur farm.
Yeah, they do.
I know.
When you look at their
running everywhere.
When you look at their claws and their little legs, you can totally see it.
They absolutely are. Like when you look at their bodies and they're little dinosaurs.
Yep. And obviously we went over the folklore of it just being a monster, like a boogeyman hyena, an oversized hyena. There is a possibility of just mass misidentification where it's just hyenas. It could be a baboon or other predators around just a single strange-looking animal that could have spawned just this entire legend.
What if it's
telephone?
What if all these cryptids are just like hyenas with mange? It's all these animals with mange that are just like, because I don't know if Nicole has noticed, but like we have mange around here. Like I don't know if you guys know.
I haven't noticed that.
We have a lot of animals, especially at night, dead on the road. Raccoons, old beavers, tons of animals will just come on the road. And if you see them during the day,
they come on the road?
Yes. So it's worse during the day. So if you start seeing them during the day on the road, then they come out, which are normally, all these animals are usually nocturnal on here. We got hella mange around here. Well, all of a sudden we have this cute little animal comes out like...
Yeah, and you're like, what is
nasty.
that? Yeah. Nasty mange.
Yeah, nasty mange.
Yeah, it could be. It could just be misidentification. Because, mange will really make an animal look completely different.
Yeah, we have a lot
just,
of guys.
Yeah. So a couple just like little early stories of the Nandi bear is in 1900, settlers and hunters wrote accounts of villagers describing the Nandi bear raiding homes and carrying people off into the night.
Oh.
So again, two legs carrying people off. And then I guess they're just going to rip their heads off and eat them, I guess, when they get home. They're like, honey, I got takeout. I got them. In 1912, which is still technically the early 1900s, a British settler claimed he shot one, but the body was never recovered, which is classic
Don't
cryptid
trust you.
story. Right. Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah. So this like head eater, brain muncher story really it really terrified everybody, and that's kind of what everybody thought of the nanny bear. Like, it's gonna just fucking eat your brains, eat your head, stay away. So
Classic cryptid.
classic
Class.
nanny bear. And that's it.
That's beautiful.
The nanny bear.
Beautiful. All right, next shot.
Next shot.
What do we
I got
got?
this cat gnawing on my thumb now.
Isn't he just special?
All right, what are you doing? You're so gentle, though. Okay.
All right, what do we got?
Should we get a little more
We're thinking
ASMR?
Norwegian. We're thinking Nordic.
Nordic.
We're thinking Scandinavian. We're thinking good old folklore myth.
Marshmallow chocolate whiskey.
Interesting.
Bubba's Secret Stills.
All right, let's do
Bubba
it.
MCs.
Let's do it.
Wanted behind bars. There's a lot of text on this little
That's
tiny
a lot.
bottle. Give me a lot of backstory on
Yeah.
Bubba MC's marshmallow chocolate whiskey.
All right, marshmallow chocolate whiskey. Okay.
All right. Your dog's going to be like, what? You called my name? Marshmallow? You said marshmallow?
Marshmallow?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it to the Norse gods.
Cheers. Chocolate marshmallow whiskey.
Marshmallow.
For...
The Kraken. We know
Oh, the
this
Kraken.
one. This is
Everybody
popular.
knows a Kraken.
Everyone knows a Kraken. Kraken.
Cheers to the marshmallow whiskey Kraken.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. That's good.
It's a good one. What
Yeah.
brand?
Bubba MC.
Bubba MC. Bubba the Kraken.
Yeah.
Just like Nicole and I said, a lot of people know the Kraken. Even if you don't know the Kraken, you have heard that name. It's a
Yeah.
very, very iconic sea monster in mythology.
Yeah.
It's normally known in the Norse sagas or Scandinavian, like, seafaring folklore.
Yeah.
So the earliest written mention of the Kraken is in the 1700s text, but stories go back to 16th century. Like, this is an old one. As with many sea legends, the Kraken is linked to Norse mythology, sea serpents, giant squid, trolls, all that commonly known Viking sailor beautiful shit
Yeah.
that I love.
Definitely not 3 to 4 feet tall.
No.
Or 3 by 4.
No. And you've probably heard this. I think a lot of movies, a lot of stories are made based on the Kraken. It is believed the Kraken myth involved as a way to explain like real life phenomenon like whirlpool, ocean currents, large sea creatures, the mysterious disappearance of ships. But fuck science. It is the Kraken.
Fuck science.
We're fuck science here. It is the Kraken. For centuries, sailors feared the Kraken, seeing it as one of the greatest dangers they might encounter while traveling the seas. While most people would believe, we have to make sure we have the sails or enough food, the main thing they worried about was the Kraken. So the Kraken was mysterious shipwrecks, disappearance, fear of the deep sea. Now, she, he, or they, whatever they are, is a huge bitch.
That's a huge
A
bitch.
huge bitch. The Kraken's the most famous for its massive tentacles, which can span hundreds of feet and capable of dragging entire ships under, crashing them to pieces. Now, if you're like me and you love a good Johnny Depp, if you love a good Pirates of the Caribbean, they even show the Kraken in that, taking over the whole ship with their huge tentacle-like creatures. They squeeze ships, crushing them into the depths of the sea.
Making them a little snacky snacks.
Snacky snack. Now, the Kraken is often described as colossal, sometimes reaching thousands of feet in length. Its sheer size makes it impossible to fathom, but it said it can swallow full ship's whole. The Kraken's eyes are often described like many, many cryptids, where they're glowing, red or green, sometimes even a milky white. These eyes are said to be intelligent and capable of mesmerizing sailors, so a little different. The Kraken's head is sometimes described as octopus-like, but what makes the Kraken original is they put a beak on them. So think of a giant squid with like a big old bird beak that can tear through metal, wood, and even flesh.
Even flesh?
Even flesh.
Metal and wood, of
Metal,
course,
wood,
but
nothing.
flesh?
Nothing.
No.
Flesh? Get it. Some versions describe it as a giant squid with a long, slender body, while others depict it as more of an octopus. In either case, the kraken is described as having a sleek, alien-like body, sometimes scaly, sometimes smooth, and often covered in slimy skin.
Slimy.
Skin. Now, according to legend, the kraken's primary role is to destroy ships. It hides beneath the surface of the water, often near coastal waters or in deep sea regions, and when ships pass overhead, the kraken strikes. It wraps its tentacles around the ship, dragging it into the ocean, completely devouring the crew. So let's talk about people who have experienced this. So one of the most famous accounts of the kraken came from a Swedish sea captain in the early 18th century who reported encountering the creature off the coast of Norway. His ship was allegedly attacked by a giant squid-like creature with tentacles rising out of the water and threatening to destroy the creature, and somehow he fought him off. Now, many believe, and if you're like me, because anyone who has listened for a while know I'm a shipwreck connoisseur, and that's my favorite thing in the world.
Shipwreck connoisseur.
So Marie Celeste, which is one of the most famous shipwrecks of the world, and it was 1872, may have been a victim of the kraken. Now, the ship was discovered with no signs of the crew, leading to speculation of dragging the deaths of the kraken. Like, this was a ship. Why don't we talk that was just disappeared out of nowhere. No bodies. No anything. Complete crash. Now, like almost all the cryptid creatures we talked about today, there's an annual festival in Norway known as the Kraken Fest.
Nice.
Yep, it includes everything from seafood feast. They're mainly done with squid dishes because there are certain squid dishes that, and again, this is coming from a vegan, so it's fucking disgusting, but yeah, I probably wouldn't even if I wasn't a vegan. A lot of the dishes for these Kraken feast themes are like black ink.
Yeah.
To make it like dark and like nasty and stuff like that. And it's one of my favorite things about the kraken. So that's about the kraken, guys.
The kraken. I love a kraken.
Me too.
Isn't kraken rum too? There's kraken rum.
Oh.
It's a beautiful bottle.
Is it? I need to see it.
I think it's a dark rum, but I know you don't really like dark rums, but
no. I'm a light rum girl.
It's good.
I'm
a dark rum. I like a dark, you like a light.
All right.
Next shot, which means the last shot is automatically assigned to yours.
What do you mean? You don't have another one?
No, I have. No, I mean like the next one after this.
Yes. Yep, and that's my favorite one.
Let's see how they land.
Let's see it.
Oh.
What do we got?
The label fell off in the water.
Oh, no. We don't know what this is.
But I do remember.
Okay.
The woman that works at the liquor store told me that it is a mysterious, unknown Revelstoke whiskey shot. We just don't know what flavor it is. It could be one we already had. The Revelstoke we had was the Nut Crusher peanut butter whiskey. Mm-hmm. It was the first one, right? Yeah. This one could be Smorgasm, which I love. I love the Smorgasm one. It's good. I think they had a couple other ones.
I'm scared of this. Is this a flavor or anything?
It's a flavor. I know what it is. Don't sniff it.
Why? I'm not gonna. Oh, should I close my nose?
Okay. I think it's gonna be delicious. But all right. So this is my last cryptid. Okay. And it's a doozy. But even though it's a doozy, it's still a little baby 101 story. This is to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster.
Oh, you deserve it, Nessie.
Cheers.
Glad I didn't take all that. Throw that in the pile.
Cinnamon.
You know I don't like it.
I don't fucking love cinnamon.
I like it in anything food-wise. Not that. Yeah, this could be in the last.
That was good. That was smooth, though.
I'm actually surprised. I took a sip and thought I shouldn't take it.
It tastes like a hot tamale.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's a good one.
Yeah.
It could be worse.
Could be worse.
It
I feel like it was better than Fireball.
110. Fireball, like...
I've liked everything I've had from Revelstoke.
Revelstoke is a pretty good brand when it comes to alcohol. Like, they
like
are,
the whiskey.
Like, trust it.
Yeah, they do a lot of the flavored whiskeys, but I like them.
All right,
you guys. Everybody knows Nessie.
Nessie.
If you don't know Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster, you've been living under Nessie's asshole.
Top cryptid besides Bigfoot, honestly.
Top cryptid. Yeah, Bigfoot, Nessie.
Yep.
What's I'd say Chupacabra.
Yep.
Mothman.
Yep.
Yeah. Nessie.
We're both ending with goodies.
Yep. So here's your 101 breakdown. So the legend goes way back before the 1930s craze. The first written record comes from 565 AD, after death, when Saint Columba supposedly banished a water beast from the river Ness with the power of prayer. Hallelujah.
Nothing has changed.
Nothing's changed.
Not much has changed.
But the Nessa mania really kicked off in 1933 when a couple claimed they saw a massive creature crossing the road near the loch and plunging into the water. And local newspapers blew it up. And suddenly, Loch Ness had its own celebrity, the area of Loch Ness. That's what it's called, the Loch Ness Monster, the Loch area. So the appearance. Imagine it. Imagine. Classic sea monster look. Long neck, humps, sort of dinosaur-like silhouette, small head coming out of the water. But basically looks like a leftover plesiosaur, if you are familiar with all your dinosaurs, if you bring it back, plesiosaurs. But reports vary. Some describe a giant eel and some a whale-like back. Some just say it's a big ripple. I swear it was alive. Yeah. But I think everybody knows the famous image that looks like basically like a giant dinosaur in the water.
It does, yep.
So the famous evidence that everybody knows, the 1934, it's called the surgeon's photograph, actually, if anybody didn't know. Everybody just calls it the Nessie photo. It's called the surgeon's photograph. I didn't know her actual name. Yep. The most iconic Nessie image, supposedly showing the long neck and the head rising out of the water. But unfortunately, decades later, it was proved to be a hoax using a toy submarine with a sculpted head attached.
No.
Yes.
Science, bitch. It's science, bitch. It's science, bitch.
Science, bitch.
Fake news. Fake news.
That was 1934. But in 1960s, some sonar scans actually picked up large unexplained objects moving under the water beneath the loch, which basically fueled all the, the speculation.
Hate it all. Anything underwater, I hate it.
Anything underwater. But they didn't disprove that. So in 2019, actually, a major DNA survey of Loch Ness found no plesiosaur evidence, but did suggest a ton of eel DNA, which led to the theory that Nessie might just actually be a giant eel.
Ugh. Ugh. Hate it. Okay.
And of course,
hate
Nessie.
You when I appreciate when I say I hate you. If you're listening to this, Loch Ness, whatever. If you somehow get to this podcast,
Nessie.
Crappy. Cryptid.
Crappy.
I don't like things underwater. It's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
I don't like things underwater. I don't like it if I can't see it and it's under beneath me. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Unless it's the hot lady.
Underwater. She looks a little like a plesiosaurus. Did I mention this was in Scotland? Loch Ness, Scotland, if anybody doesn't know.
Yeah.
Scotland. Anyway.
Can I just digress and go into a whole different conversation right now?
Yeah.
You're not as far as me in Wayward. Get on Wayward, everybody.
Wayward.
Sexy.
Netflix.
Sexy sex scene.
Really?
Sexy sex scene.
I heard them explaining how awkward it was to film a sex scene.
I liked it.
Mae Martin.
Oh.
It was good?
Oh. See, Nicole has a little crush on Mae Martin, right?
I like Mae Martin.
I like Mae Martin as a comedian because I saw them as a comedian.
Yeah.
And love them.
Yeah.
Super cool. When you said Mae Martin was coming on the show, and of course my Coney Colossus. What's her name?
Toni Collette. Your Coney Colossus.
I call her Tony. Sexy.
Toni Collette.
I have a weird crush on her. And you have a weird crush on Mae Miller.
Mae Martin.
Go on Wayward, but a good scene where I'm I see it. I want to go to bed for eating crackers. You know what I mean?
I know what I'm saying? Hey-o.
I was like, Mae
Martin.
Miller.
Mae Miller.
Mae Miller.
Mae
Mae
Martin.
Stop being so sexy.
Yeah, they are. I love Mae Martin. And I think a lot of it is just their personality too. Like I've listened to they're on the Handsome podcast.
Yep, I've seen stand-ups.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Yep. They've got another show on Netflix too, which was super, super good.
This show is fucking fantastic.
So good. It's basically, so it's called Wayward, and it's about basically a school for wayward youth.
Which I think that they must have known, because like I've seen so many documentaries of like many schools where they send like kids who may have problems, whatever it might be. And there's so many things in this story of actual stuff that has happened to students who have been in these schools, including Paris Hilton, who I love. Like a lot of people are very against Paris Hilton, always said really shit things about Paris Hilton. Like, you don't know, like Paris Hilton has a past. Paris Hilton, this is all an act. Ever since the beginning, Paris Hilton came out and like, she would come out as like, I'm this rich, famous thing. It's all an act.
Maybe obviously, we should do an episode on Paris.
I love Paris Hilton. I'm the only person I think that held on to Paris Hilton and Leslie Lohan when everyone else wasn't.
Yeah. You're holding onto her hand.
I did, didn't I?
I got you, girl.
Paris Hilton. I'm like, no, you don't know. But Paris Hilton went to like a school because she was like, so she was a rich girl, and like her family was like, you're not acting exactly the way I want. And threw her into a school, and she was like cleaning bathrooms with toothbrushes. Like this girl knows what she's fucking doing. Yeah. Had to do that. And so I can see a lot. I feel like I'm going to keep saying Mae Martin. Mae Martin must have known at that school, because a lot of it is exactly like many people who have dealt with that in that school. So please watch that. It's a beautiful documentary, but I can't wait to see sex scenes. It's fucking sexy. Yeah.
Well, and it's not a documentary, actually.
It's not a documentary.
It's all fiction.
But there's a lot of similarities.
There's a lot of similarities, yeah. And
which will connect to what we connect.
She herself was sort of, I say she, I'm sorry, I misgendered. They.
But are they in the show? This is and I don't want to be obviously I want to respect. I need to check. Maybe we should check. Do you want to check on your phone what Mae wants to be called?
They. Yeah.
They. Okay, because in the
show they're called a he.
Yes, he. Mae's called a he. I've always connected
transgender
Mae as a
man.
she. I always thought Mae was a
female lesbian.
A lesbian.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe they described themselves as in their earlier work.
Yeah.
But yeah, beautiful writing, beautiful show. Please watch that, and it connected to what we're talking about. So
totally, yeah, yeah. They're great, and wonderful. They spent a lot of their youth as a wayward, basically. Yes. I don't think they actually went to like a school, like a reform school.
But you could tell they studied it for this show.
Yeah.
Even though it's not a documentary.
Yeah.
They knew what they were doing.
In the Handsome Pod, there's 3 of them. Mm-hmm. And they talk a lot about their youth and just growing up, with drugs around and just kind of sneaking out. So they really had just an interesting upbringing.
And I think they did a beautiful job at the show of showing, like, a lot of people see these teenagers are like, oh, they're doing drugs. Oh, they're doing these things we don't want to happen as family, and showing them as people. Yeah. And we should. It's wonderful. It's beautiful.
It is.
I really like that show. Nicole and I will update you guys, because we're going to watch the last episode together for sure.
Yeah. It just released late September, like September 25th
I literally,
or something.
I've been waiting for Nicole, and I've been sitting here for 3 hours, and I'm like, I got to watch another episode.
I know. You texted me when I was like passing out last night. Last night I took a hydroxyzine and cold medicine, hoping that it was just a fluke. Yeah. So I passed the fuck out last night. But I remember you sending that test, like, I'm on episode 3.
I went hardcore quick. I was like, only had like a little bit the last 2 days, and I just went like all morning. I've been watching 3 episodes all morning.
You should watch their other Netflix special. And that's not special. It's a series called Feel Good.
Feel Good?
Really good. Mae Martin. I just love them.
Great. Wonderful.
And they're super into like woo-woo shit. Like the things that they've brought up in the Handsome Pod, we've brought up in our podcast. And I so want to message them and just be like, oh my God. Like, let's talk. You would love our shit. I would love to talk to you.
So what I feel about Wayward is that, which I feel, I'm like, oh, you can tell that they went through the actual things that people went through in these type of camps. Yeah. These type of places where people would send their troubled teens to. Yeah. But yet there's like this weird, like paranormal aspect to the show, which I really love. Yeah. So yeah, I can tell you can tell they have a little woo-woo in them. A little weird girl.
Yeah. They're totally
weirdness.
a weird person, and I
Yes.
love it. Like, they've talked in the podcast about their birthdays and stuff. They want to like go to do like what are the breakout rooms, the maze rooms? What are they fucking called?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I can't think of the name. But they're I don't know. I just feel like I would love to have them on the podcast. It would be so fun.
Oh my God.
It would be like a 5-hour podcast.
They did like a sexy like crawling towards you scene. I'm just like, bitch.
I saw the crawl in like a preview, and I was like, ooh.
I'm like, I didn't know I needed this, but I need you to crawl to me.
Yeah. So everybody watched Mae Martin on Wayward.
Yes. Watch some sexy, beautiful arms.
Yeah, they've been working on their guns. You guys, honestly, you should really listen to the Handsome Pod because it's so funny. Tig Notaro, Mae Martin, Fortune Feimster. It's just
All
fucking.
three amazing.
It's fucking funny.
Yeah,
it's
love
good.
Tig. Yeah,
you just feel like you're
love
hanging out
Fortune.
with them too.
Yeah.
Really, really good podcast. So if you're in between podcasts or you're caught up on ours, go listen to Handsome Pod. It's really good.
Love it.
I don't even remember how we got on the topic of Mae Martin after Loch Ness Monster.
I just saw the sex scene and I'm horny. That's what happened. I have been horny for like 3 hours.
I was just gonna say you get shots in Dini and she gets horny. That was my whole plan.
That is. If you need me, if you want me to buckle up and get up on that business, throw a few shots on me.
We better wrap up because your daughter's home in like 10 minutes.
She's fine.
She's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's pretty much Nessie. I mean,
I love it.
Everybody knows Nessie. There's not a whole lot to go off of.
I love it.
It's OG cryptid.
Well, thank you for that, beautiful.
You're welcome. All right, the last shot.
Yes, this is one I picked.
It's the one she picked. We started off with the one I picked.
Yes.
The Fresno Nightcrawler.
I ended with mine.
And she's ending with hers.
Because it's my favorite cryptid of all time.
And the shot for this cryptid is the Revel Stokes Morgasm.
I feel like it's right. It's right.
It's right.
Because we just talked about me getting super turned on by a sex scene.
Smorgasm.
Yeah.
We were drinking this by the bonfire after the Screwball whiskey at the 90 Year Festival. Yeah, that's one I brought.
You go for like $1.
They had it on sale for $1 for like a pint. Revel Stoke.
Oh
my God, look at all these little
beautiful.
Hang on, let me take a picture of our last little cheers for everybody.
Yes.
All right.
Cheers, queers.
Cheers, queers. Revel Stokes Morgasm for
the Mothman.
Mothman. She threw her drink over.
I was like, oh.
That's good.
It's good. It's not bad.
That's good. We drank a lot of whiskey today. There's a lot of whiskey.
And you know what? I used to hate whiskey until I figured out, I just hate Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
Jack Daniels is a whole different thing.
It is. I love a whiskey.
I do. I used to think I hate whiskey. Love
whiskey.
Oh, whiskey.
All right.
So Mothman.
This
is my favorite cryptid. This is my favorite cryptid. So the Mothman, if you do not know, is a creature from America folklore. Known to be large, a humanoid figure with glowing red eyes and wings that resemble like a moth or a giant bat. So think of a moth or a giant bat in a larger human form. Now, theories about the Mothman range from it being a cryptid like Bigfoot or to more supernatural explanations, including alien encounters or time travelers. Now, some suggest it could be a misidentified sandhill crane or a large bird. No. This is what pisses me off. So a lot of people say because when people start seeing this and we have a history of this where a lot of people see it at a time, call it into news station, call it into FBI, call it into whatever it has to be, and try to explain it as like a big bird. It's like, there's no fucking bird.
Big bird.
Like, there's no bird as big as us.
Sesame Street.
Yeah.
That's what I picture.
The fucking emus running around with big bright eyes. I don't think so.
No, this is Mothman. It looks like a fucking moth.
It's a fucking moth.
It's like a moth bat with red eyes.
Bat in human form.
Yeah.
So some conspiracy theorists propose the Mothman is a result of a secret government experiment involving like a genetic engineering or advanced technology. I will accept that. Okay. I will accept it because there is proof of that.
Accept it.
Yes. So even though it's a Mothman, he sure they is most famously associated. She. Michael Jackson. And if you don't know that, but me, Michael Jackson's top notch. Okay, so
Sure they.
is famously associated with Point Pleasant, West Virginia, when several people first reported Mothman in 1966, claiming to have sighted them after a series of strange occurrences. Now, this shit is wild. So the Mothman legend began November 12th, 1966 in West Virginia. I feel like I'm talking like Tyson right now. Am I talking like Tyson? I feel like I have a big list right now.
Statistics.
I feel like I'm listening.
I love it. It's okay. Everybody loves it.
I love this the last one.
Everybody loves it.
So the first one was 5 men were digging a grave when they claimed to see a large man-like figure with wings soaring above them. Just days later, on November 15th, 2 young couples reported encountering a terrifying creature with glowing eyes and a wingspan approximately 10 feet long over them in Point Pleasant. And they didn't know each other. Fucking weird. Another sighting around the same time was November 16th, 1966, in my favorite place we have not visited yet, but we will, Salem. A local farmer reported seeing a large bird-like figure with red eyes perched over his barn, like sitting creepy crawl over his barn.
Bitch.
Yep. The next month, on December 7th, 1966, again in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, not knowing each other, a woman driving alongside Route 62 claimed to see a Mothman standing in a field on the road. She described a feeling coming over her of like a terror. Like, So these sightings were marked as the beginning of a year-long wave. Like all of a sudden, like FBI, everyone started getting all these calls. Now, the most famous known sighting was in December of 1967 when a suspension... I looked at you and I couldn't do it. A suspension bridge.
A suspension bridge.
Yep. This is one that a lot of people might know. Connecting Point Pleasant, West Virginia to Gallipolis, Ohio, crossing the Ohio River, named the Silver Bridge, completely collapsed. It collapsed. I would do so much better if Nicole was staring at me.
I apologize.
I don't look at me. Look away.
We're going on over 3 hours here.
It's gonna be a great podcast.
3 hours and 6 shots each.
I love it. So this random bridge completely collapsed during rush hour, and it took 47 lives and injured many others.
Tragic.
2 of those bodies were never found. It was actually named one of the deadliest bridge collapses in U.S. history. And we actually had one.
35W.
35W. Do you remember where you were on that?
I don't.
I remember that exact day. So if you guys don't know Minnesota and the 35W bridge, I remember me and my ex-boyfriend, Ian, who actually does listen to this podcast. So hi, Ian, if you get to this.
Hi, Ian. I know you hate
Ian.
me.
I know you do.
You hate me because you ain't me.
You ain't. You're arch nemesis. You'll probably say this if you listen to this. My ex, both of our exes,
our exes hate each other. Well, not each other, but you know.
It makes no sense.
It's because they know we're soulmates.
We are soulmates, and they can't accept it.
They can't.
But my husband loves you more than anything.
That's true. He does.
He loves you more than me.
He does.
Yeah. So
he texts me.
Yeah. He loves you.
Yeah.
So, we have past exes.
Yeah.
That hated each other.
Yeah.
And, my beautiful husband.
Mm-hmm.
Of now.
Of now.
Because I'm going to have a future ex.
Of present.
Loves you, but we've had a lot of hate. But yeah, I was with my ex at the time. We were dating, and we were sitting there, and my grandma called me. She was freaking out because I actually did just drive over the bridge, because that was a very normal bridge that I would drive every day.
Oh, it's so
very
populated.
Big. It's a very rush hour, just like this one was in Point Pleasant. And yeah, it went down. It was fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
But this one was a lot different because there are a lot of people who survived that bridge in 35W because it kind of collapsed and stayed on the ground where the cars kind of somewhat stayed on top of it.
Yeah.
This one's not the same. It took 47 lives.
Fuck.
Injured many others. It was during rush hour. 2 of those bodies were never found. It was one of the deadliest one in history. But this is what makes the Mothman connected to that. So just weeks before the collapse, there's multiple calls in to the FBI, cops, that they were seeing this Mothman-like creature around the bridge.
Damn.
These sightings are...
Harbinger.
Yeah, just like going over, they saw like this big old bat-like creature. Eyewitness described it as a large wing-like creature with glowing red eyes, often claimed to be a Mothman hovering over. And this was before. This wasn't after.
Yeah.
Like, they were getting calls before this. After this, local legend grew that the Mothman would appear to warn people of mental disaster.
Yeah,
They
harbinger
weren't
of
the one that
death.
did it. They were telling you something's going to happen here.
Yep.
They saw it as an omen, while others did say the Mothman did it, but I do think the Mothman is an omen.
Could be. Yeah.
Over the years, often strange and tragic events have been loosely connected to the Mothman, especially after the 1975 book, The Mothman Prophecies by John Keel. I read this book in middle school, and I fucking love this book. It's why I wanted this. I love it. And they made the movie, one of my favorite horror movies of all time.
Mothman Prophecies.
Richard Gere, Deborah Messing. Both hot motherfuckers. I'm sorry. I love them both. And it's one of my favorite books. It's prime hot gear.
I actually haven't seen it. Don't shoot me.
Should I sleep? Fucking serious.
Should I sleep over tonight? Should we watch it?
Yeah, we're watching Mothman Prophecies tonight.
I don't know how we're going to make it through bingo tonight.
This was young Danielle. If I knew what masturbation was, I would have masturbated to this movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fucking hot. It's fucking hot.
Okay.
And that's the way I like the Mothman.
All right.
Another one that people connect the Mothman to is the Chernobyl.
Chernobyl?
Chernobyl. So after the
Russia.
Solar Bridge disaster, people begin drawing parallels between the Mothman sightings, including major disasters all through history, including the Chernobyl disaster. Now, I assume most people know what the Chernobyl disaster is. I'll give it like a 2-sentence thing. Chernobyl, because you know what? I didn't know what Chernobyl was until Mark told me.
When did he tell you?
When the HBO thing went out. I didn't.
When did that?
I don't know.
Didn't you see the movie, The Chernobyl Diaries?
I didn't even know it existed.
Oh my God, it's so good. It's the first movie Kayla and I went to see together, and it's a thriller, and she hates them, but she wanted to be friends so bad she came with me anyway, and she's so scared.
Thank you, Kayla.
Kayla, I love you.
It's like, it's such a big thing in our history. It's the biggest nuclear power disaster that ever happened in our like world.
We should do an episode on it.
Absolutely will.
Yeah.
But I didn't know it existed. Mark knew so much about it, and I didn't know it existed until recently.
Maybe we need to have Mark on.
We should. That one.
Maybe
not.
Oh yeah, it happened. Yeah. It was bad.
So what's crazy is that people were actually seeing and reported a Mothman-like figure around Russia, around the Chernobyl area before the Chernobyl disaster even existed.
Really? It is a harbinger of death.
Yes, a harbinger
100%.
of death. Not necessarily the reason it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a warning.
So for those in that area, every year, Point Pleasant, West Virginia throws a Mothman Festival, which one day we'll go to.
We'll go.
The festival includes Mothman-themed games, music, and food, as well as a Mothman statue that people take like selfies with, and I want to too. It's kind of like a cryptid-themed festival. Now to end, I want to share my favorite Mothman fact, is that people dog on their fucking flying skulls. People say when they see the Mothman, they just fly like a bitch.
They fly like a bitch?
Yeah, they seem like kind of like my chickens where like they have wings, but they don't know how to use them.
They can fly like 6 feet at a time.
They're just like sitting like they're trying to hover, but like they can't like.
Yeah.
They're just like
shitty flyers.
Yeah, they're shitty flyers. And that's my favorite Mothman fact. That's clumsy bitches.
That would be my favorite Mothman fact too. Yeah.
So that is the Mothman. My favorite cryptid.
I love it. Right. I love it. Wait, where is Mothman from? Virginia?
Maybe Virginia. Yeah.
Virginia.
It's mostly in one area. Now if you watched the movie Mothman Prophecies and you've read the book, which I have done both. I read that book when I was way too young.
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
I really liked it. Oh, we're gonna watch it tonight, possibly.
Okay.
It's a great movie, Hottie Toddies, but it's actually based on a book where this man started taking this town of Point Pleasant where there was a whole bunch of really bad tragedies that happened at the time. And the Mothman Prophecies movie is a fake movie. It is fiction.
Yeah.
But
Inspired
with that said, is inspired by actual events. Now, that big bridge collapse was an actual event. There's actual events in that movie that actually happened, which was by the author that did that book. I'm not saying it's a fictional book, but I'm saying it is based on one event where this one very small town in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, did have multiple events where people formed multiple tragedies that happened very short after each other. People were calling in and finding a bat-like creature around. Just saying.
I wonder how far West Virginia is from Salem.
I don't know. Would that be a day trip? Let's check.
I'm wondering. You know, our good friend Angie just went to Salem. Did we talk about that when we hung out and went kayaking? She's a flight attendant.
She talked for a second that she got to go to Salem, but didn't tell details.
She's a flight attendant. She got to do a layover and she got to do Salem for like a day just by herself, which is like awesome.
Yeah. And
I'm so jealous. But maybe if West Virginia, I wonder how long of a drive we could do like a Mothman Festival / Salem trip.
If you ever are into it, you can drive me anywhere, boo. I'm not the one driving.
I'll always drive.
Yeah. That's
I'm a driver.
That's the number one best thing about a relationship. Like one of the top notches best thing about a relationship is Nichole loves driving and I hate driving, but I love traveling.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll fucking chauffeur you all.
And I want to be a passenger princess. I am great directions. I will cook for you. Your food, your drinks, your temperatures, snacks. Your music, everything will be.
I'll do the driving.
Yeah, Let's drive. Do it. Let's do it. We need to get to Mothman because I love Mothman.
Mothman Festival.
And I do believe in Mothman. Like, I think that a lot of the other cryptids might be the same person, creature, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, I didn't believe in reptilians until this podcast. Yeah. I do believe there's some sort of reptilian creature, 120, whatever number it is. But there is some sort of reptilian creature out there that somehow keeps coming out in different areas.
Well, I mean, like we've said,
but Mothman's.
The fucking ocean is vast and unexplored.
I'm terrified of it.
It is scary.
It's scary.
Deep, all fucking down below, and then there's all the magma and our fucking core of the earth. Like, there's so much unexplored shit down there. You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Which I love and hate.
Which I love and hate. Yeah.
All right. So we're ending this beautiful 2-year anniversary
3+ hour episode.
Is we have made descriptions for each other.
Our cryptids.
As a cryptid. If each other were a cryptid.
What would they be?
All right, Nichole.
Would you like to go first?
I would love to go first.
You please go first.
I'll go first. So if Nichole was a cryptid, you guys, I love to end this. Her cryptid name would be the Ashweaver, and she is named after the ash of cremated bodies. You ready for this?
I'm ready. I like that, the Ashweaver.
So as someone who works in the depths of the death business, she is connected with souls of the departed. She is said to be a mythical connection to ash and fire. When she performs a ritual cremation, as she is helping to free souls from their earthly burdens, guiding them through the process of transitioning into the afterlife. So you're helping these bodies that you take and bring them into the afterlife. Some say the ashes she handles contains a powerful energy. It is believed that the Ashweaver can use the powers to send restless souls to the next destination, bringing peace and closure. Isn't it right?
It's so sweet.
It's beautiful. So the Ashweaver is a cryptid known for her striking blonde hair that catches the rays of the sun or moon in a way that feels both familiar and haunting. Her hair flows freely and effortlessly, as though touched by the wind of distant spirits. Her eyes, an intense blue, are her most captivating feature, which I've always said about you, beautiful. They are the color of a clear sky over a vast desert, but they hold a mysterious depth, as if they can are both living and part of the dead.
Oh.
Which, if you don't know Nichole, I'm going to describe her. She is very beautiful. But Nichole is kind of like me, but she is next level. Because being Native women who have a lot of fun little other things mixed into her blood, you can see that Native in your jawbones. You can see that Native in your beautiful cheeks. But she has this beautiful blonde and blue eye, striking features of her that you can see, which I love about the Native cheekbones, that Native jawline that I love, that are just unique. Which I love about you.
Oh my gosh.
Now, though she is often associated with the realm of the dead, the Ashweaver has a sense of style that makes her stand out in the living world. She dresses in elegant, flowing garments made from natural materials, often combining the traditional patterns of her Native American heritage with a modern bohemian touches, a style that represents both the ancient and her contemporary ways in a way that is uniquely her own.
Oh my God.
Her accessories often include jewels, which they do, the simmering light pieces of bone, turquoise, and feather, each one holding a personal significance to her. Her favorite drink, tequila, is not just a casual indulgence. It is said to have a magical quality that's shared in her Ashweaver. Those who drink with her often experience visions of the past, the future, or glimpses of the spirit world. Her tequila is said to be embodying ancient magic and supplement. It's connected. I love you.
I get it.
I love you.
I know.
You're my cryptid girl. So her tequila is to be embedded in with ancient magic, and some believe it can be clear one's mind, allowing them to confront and accept their own morality. It is said that the Amber Weaver never drinks alone. She shares tequila with those who often need it most. She can manipulate fire in ways that feel both mysterious and healing. Some stories claim that she can create blazing firestorms to banish evil, or use smaller flames to purify spaces, often a home, a grave, or a heart. Her ability to work with fire is said to represent her ability to bring a rebirth, to transform herself and others. Much like the ashes for cremation, to promise a new beginning. She speaks especially during the midnight hours. Her voice can carry across long distance of the wind, bring comfort to the grieving and peace of the unsettled. Some claim that her voice is capable of summoning those who have passed, allowing them to visit the living for the moment, bringing messages of reassurance. Unlike most cryptids who are tied to the land or the forest, the Ashweaver's often is associated with transitions. Listen to me with this. Whether it's moving from a living to the dead or from a stage from one life to another. She is often spotted in desolate places near old cemeteries, smoldering fires, or in the quiet, eerie moments of the earth when the veil between the world feels thin. She is not a creature of fear, but one to feel comfort in. Many travelers who encounter her feel they have met someone with the power to heal and protect them and know they're moving on to the next stage of life. And that is my Ashweaver, Nichole.
Why am I almost crying?
Oh, that is... So that is my beautiful Nichole.
That was so beautiful. I have tears in my eyes.
That is your description of you as a cryptid, my beautiful. You Ashweaver.
My gosh.
I feel like that involves you. You're in the death business, but you have created a new life, and you're creating a beautiful life. And I feel like if people if you were a cryptid, will go upon you and know that they're going to create their most beautiful next life and their most beautiful next chapter.
Oh. That was so kind.
My Ashweaver cryptid.
Oh. Why was that so beautiful? It was like the most in-depth cryptid we had the entire episode. It was me.
You are, honey bun. So Nichole, I don't know, we didn't talk about this. So Nichole kind of wanted to redo our first episode because I mean, a lot of people listen to our first episode. It's which I love. I love our first episode. Maybe the
Like our
mics aren't
trailer?
right. Yeah. Maybe our hosts, like learn the host.
Meet
Maybe
the
the
host.
mics are right. Maybe, but I love that we got to talk about each other and make descriptions of each other. Nichole talked about doing it because obviously new people are going to come in this. You might be new, coming to this soon.
My life has changed quite a bit.
Yeah, Nichole's life has changed. You'll hear a lot more and a lot more coming into it. And yeah, I mean, it's been 2 years and we have, and especially Nichole has had some beautiful life changes, good and bad. And I feel like I loved our first episode. I love seeing her transition. I loved adding it to this, and I'm glad you let me do it because I was messing with that, and I just felt it was you, and I'm glad I got to do it in this episode. And if you hear that,
you're gonna make me cry after 6 shots.
Ashweaver.
Oh, the Ashweaver. It reminds me a little bit of Hecate. Mm-hmm. A little bit guiding people from the dead, from the living to the dead.
Yep, which you are.
Hecate.
I mean, you talk to the people. You're very connected to the people that you take. Nichole works in the death business. Obviously, if you've listened to us for all, you know that she is. If I'm gonna have a dead relative that goes with anybody, where they take them out of the house or they get cremated or whatever happens in their life, I would hope it would go to someone like you, honey bun.
Oh. I hope everybody else is bawling right now. Thank you. Oh, that was so sweet. Mine is not nearly as long. I told you that mine was like half done when I first got here. Initially, we were going to take this segment of if you were a cryptid, and we were going to put it into our new Meet the Host sort of redone Meet the Host trailer. But we decided to do it in this episode because it's a cryptid episode. So mine was kind of half done. So I kind of half finished it before we started recording here. So it's not as long as and beautiful as yours. Okay, but I'll go on.
All right.
My heart will go on.
I can't wait to hear what my name is.
Okay. All right. Okay. My cheeks, I've been smiling for the last 10 minutes.
Good.
I gotta massage them. Okay. This is Dini. Ready? Okay. Dini is a cryptid. Locals whisper that under the light of the full moon, a strange transformation occurs. Rumors of a shape-shifting cryptid they have dubbed the Glamphibian roams the cornfields at night. It's said that near the dawn, after the full moon, if you hear a distant click-clacking reminiscent of long acrylic nails and the faint opening notes of an 80s power ballad echoing through the trees, that the Glamphibian starts to shed her shimmering pink scales, and in their place sprouts thick chest hair, accompanied by what can only be described as dude bro clothing and a 70s cop stash. She shapeshifts into a humanoid people have dubbed Ted Hungdy.
I love it.
In her feminine form, she's radiant and dangerous, building sheds in stilettos, rescuing stray farm animals, and mixing cocktails strong enough to thin the veil between worlds. In her Ted Hungdy form, she stalks karaoke bars and drag stages, feeding off of the energy of the crowd, leveling men with the same casual disdain they've given her since birth.
I love it.
Approach at your own risk. The only known protections are a fistful of tofu and something pink to distract her. If she spares you, consider yourself marked. You'll wake the next day veganized, roasted, and somehow in charge of feeding her chickens. There you are, my Glamphibian.
Oh, I love it. Huggies.
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 Okay.
It's beautiful. Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
I love you.
I love you too. Oh. Well, I hope you can hear me.
I hope you
hear me. I hope you all loved our second anniversary show. I really love doing this. I love this our first one. I love we had these beautiful drinks. It was an amazing experience.
It was so fun. 2 years, 12 shots.
We've done
total.
it.
Cryptids. I mean, this was great.
This is great.
I hope you enjoy your return, and we're so looking forward to coming back every other Sunday.
Yes, and we told you we wouldn't leave you. It's only going to get better, and we really meant that.
It is. It is. It is. We love you, and I don't know what else to say other than
bye.
Bye.
Until next time, this has been Nicole and Dini with Girls Gone Weird.
Girls gone weird. Girls gone weird.